Hey, how everybody doing? How everybody doing? This Kev Young off the record. Before I get started, look, I want to say that today is my anniversary, so I'm still gonna come on. Because people was calling me and asked me what I still gonna do live. I said, of course, this is my anniversary, so I'm gonna let the fans down. So, uh, and before I get started, too, again, I want to thank Omar Cunningham for giving me that theme song to go, and I'm getting ready to chime in right now, Mr. Live, my co-host, and we're gonna get started. Hey, what's going on, young man?
All right now. We ready?
You ready?
We ready. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Thank y'all for joining us tonight for Off the Record. We got a good show for y'all tonight, y'all. Good show for y'all, man. Got Nathaniel Kimble, and we got the Don in the house. Two artists that got a lot to say, and I know y'all want to hear about it. So we're gonna talk, we're gonna joke, we're gonna have some fun, and just gonna have a good time tonight, y'all.
That's right. So look, without further ado, we're getting ready to bring him in right now. Let's go.
Let's go, y'all.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening? Can y'all
hear me?
Yeah. Hey, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Both y'all hear me?
I hear y'all loud and clear, man. Y'all clean.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Don?
I can hear you.
You got it now, Don.
I baby. I had to change devices.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? How y'all doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. Having a good time. I couldn't wait to get on the show, man. I've been watching you last week. I like, wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it, man. Look, and it's an honor for you guys to come on here, man, and speak off the record. You know, like I said, the purpose of my podcast is to educate and inform. You know, so I appreciate you guys coming on here, man. You know, I listen to y'all music all the time, and I think you guys are upstanding artists, man. So I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do.
I appreciate that.
And I second that motion.
Okay, y'all ready? Hey, we might as well jump on in. We got 20 fans on here ready. So look, I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Go ahead, Nate.
Oh yeah. Anyway, my name is Nathaniel Kimble, and I'm not much known. I'm from a small community of Vernon, Mississippi, right outside of Greenville. Population about 50,000. So I moved back to the country where it's quiet at. So that's how I live and handle my business.
Okay.
You from Rosedale? You from Rosedale?
No, I'm from Benoit, right down the road from Rosedale, like 15 miles.
Okay.
And lay the truck a little right next to him.
No, don't do that one.
What about you, Don? Tell a little bit about yourself, man.
Hey, man, I'm from a little small town called Center, Texas, over in East Texas. Born and raised, country boy. Then we moved to Nacogdoches. I currently live in Houston, Texas, right now, man. Been singing ever since I could talk. So, you know, I just tried to use the gift God gave me. That's about it, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, let's jump right in. My first question. Are y'all Southern soul, blues singers or performers? Nathaniel Kimble.
Hey, I take all the categories. It don't matter to me what they put it at. You know, as long as I'm performing and my fans and friends, they love my music, man. I don't care what category, but I consider myself soul, not a Southern soul artist, but I don't care what he put it at. I love music.
Right.
Okay. Because I know you've been doing. You work with what some artists you work with back in the day, man. I know you got extensive background.
Yeah, I don't work with Sir Charles. I work with Sir Charles. I work with
as far as the old heads, as far as the elderly.
Okay, you mean on the shows with them? Did shows with them or what?
Yeah. You work with I know you. I read your background. I know you work with like BB King and people like that. I'm talking about the old heads. So what was your experience with them?
Oh man, it was amazing, man. I mean, BB put chills in my body. I opened up for him when I first come out with my first album. Can you back it up album? And I was filling up clubs, man. And BB, they got me to open up for him, and he said he was on the bus, listen to my concert, listen to my show. And I waited until he get off the bus to come in after I come off stage. And so when he come by the dressing room, I shook his hand. He shook my hand too. So he said, "Man, you on your way." He said, "You on your way." I heard your whole show, and that made me feel good from a person like that, man. BB King, you know. I'm hungry for it now. He done told me that, so I'm going hard. And I ain't looked back since then. I've been out there with all of them.
What about you, Don? Are you Southern soul, blues, R? I mean, what type of singer are you?
Man, I'm soul R&B, man. I think I try not to put a title on my music because I just make music, but I'm soul R&B. I wouldn't consider, I'll never call myself Southern Soul because first of all, I got to figure out what Southern Soul is because is Southern Soul defined by a sound or a demographic? I don't know what it's defined by. So me, I'm a soul R&B singer, man. That's the way I would categorize my music. In a nutshell, that's about all. That's the way I categorize myself.
So you soul R&B and you say you're soul, correct? Right, Nathaniel Kimble? You said that right.
Like I said, soul R&B, Southern Soul. I just consider myself soul / R&B because that's why I started cutting my music. My music was when I first started. My music like crossed over to younger people, and
exactly.
I had a mixer version or a rap version with the Bag It Up song. And that's how I captured a lot of young people when I first came out with that CD. And I had with 16 bars of rap in it, and they was playing on the Kimble station just as much as it was on soul and R&B station.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So let me ask both of y'all this question. So when they say that Southern Soul is a new R&B, what does that mean to y'all?
I don't know about that one.
I can't say that, man, because even in the R&B world, and everything has to have a standard.
Okay.
It has to have a standard. And when I say a standard, I mean it has to be a certain, it's levels to it.
Okay.
You have to be, first of all, you have to be able to entertain vocally. That's the main thing, you know. You got to be vocally, I don't want to, I'm not in the business of offending anybody, so I don't call names, but
okay. Let me say this because it has bin said that in order for you to be in Southern Soul, you don't have to be a singer. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I agree. Two likes, a mic in a closet, and you a Southern Soul singer.
Yeah. So,
what is it? What is it, Don? I'm gonna write that down. What is it?
2 mics and a light and a closet, you're considered a Southern Soul singer. I mean,
all right now.
It's what they call Southern Soul. But a lot of the people that they call in Southern Soul are not really Southern Soul. You know, I understand they embrace them as that, but Omar, Sir Charles, and Willie Clayton, those guys are not Southern Soul. Okay. They're not Southern Soul. Those are soul R&B singers, man. They I guess that's why I'm kind of torn between saying Southern Soul because is Southern Soul a look, a sound, or a demographic?
Yeah, because that's a question. That's the question I ask. Is it geographical? I mean, what is it about Southern Soul for them to name it Southern Soul? You know, that's why I was asking that question.
I think it's the popular word to say to say. I think that's the popular. I think that's the popular statement right now. Southern Soul. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody is putting everybody in that category. I believe Southern Soul. So
I don't even know who started that Southern Soul, man. I don't know where it come from.
Yeah, well, they said Sir Charles started Southern Soul.
Well, me and Sir Charles came out. Actually, me and Sir Charles started at the same time, about like two months apart. He came out with his album, I came out with mine, and we I think we had 3 or 4 shows together. And you're like, brother, we talked about that today. He's like, man, we the first one started this kind of Southern Soul. I looked upside of here, I was like, what the hell is Southern Soul? You know? Well, we laugh about it. We laugh about it today. And I'm like, man, I don't know how to define Southern Soul. I consider myself soul. You know, I don't know what it is.
Charles got a gold plaque, or is it a platinum plaque?
Platinum.
Is it platinum?
Yeah.
Platinum. I think he got it from the R&B world. I don't think he got that from what's called Southern Soul. I think he got that from the R&B. Wasn't it for Is Anybody Lonely, or which one was it that he got that plaque for?
Anybody Lonely.
I know he sold 2.2 million records, and
that's an Anybody Lonely album.
On the R&B side, that was more of a crossover.
That's where he got it at.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I don't really see.
Uh-huh.
I don't really see anything. I don't really see anything. I call music music.
Okay.
Music has to make sense to me, though. It can't be if music doesn't touch doesn't make you feel something, make you reminisce, doesn't make you think, if it doesn't make you cry, or it doesn't make you just want to dance, then it's just noise to me. And
okay.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, go ahead, Lyle.
Yeah. I said that was like one of the questions like that I have. Like, what is music? Like, are you just doing music because you love it, or you doing it because it's some money in it, or you can get a girl or something like? What are you doing it for? Do you love this, or you just doing it because you got a nice voice, or you could so you think you can do something with it? What are you doing it for?
Are you asking me or Nate or both of us?
Both of
you.
I'll take all above.
Okay.
I take all above. All that time with the territory.
Yeah.
You want the truth? You asking me, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
All the questions you just asked me, all above been checked. All that time with the territory. And the girls gonna be there. If they like your show, they gonna try to holler.
Okay. But is there a lot of
you like it? But I'm just being straightforward. Yeah, being honest. All of them want questions you just asked. All of them got to check by them. They come with the territory.
But we love the ladies now. We love the ladies now.
Okay.
We love the ladies.
To me, I do it because it's my passion, man. It's what's been in me since I was, as they say in the country, knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah,
I've always sang on the corner in church. I've always sang, and I've always loved to sing, and I'm not gonna not use the gift that my mom and God gave me. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm the type of man, and I know Nate is too. Music is secondary to taking care of my family.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that if you have a job, then you're not dedicated to your craft. Well, that's not on my end, and I know on Nate's end, that's not true. Because at the end of the day, when my little girl gets sick and has to go to the hospital, I gotta have some insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta have some. In the pandemic, when nobody wasn't doing no shows, I had some 401k and some retirement, some stuff to fall back on. So you have to keep it in perspective, because honestly, in what is so-called Southern Soul, I don't see any rich people. I see people that are doing very well for themselves, and I applaud them. But I don't see any rich people that can go per se 10 months, a year without doing a show, without losing everything that they've worked for. Me, I'm gonna until I can make more money singing than I do on my job.
Yeah.
Then you say what you want to say about me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my job.
So let me ask you this question. So is getting on a show a priority, or focus more on type of music you want to put out?
You asking me or Nate?
Yeah, either one. I mean, you go first and then Nate.
Well, getting on a show, you can be on a million shows, but you also want your bank account to reflect that.
Okay. And
what really gets me, what it doesn't bother me because it doesn't affect my pockets.
Yeah,
is that you're on all these shows. You do this show, that show, this show, that show, this show, that show. And you're on this thing you're doing this for a year, 2 years, but then you say that you're a new artist. I figure after 1 year, you're not a new artist. You should know the business. You should know the business. You're not a new artist anymore. Your music may not be getting out to all the areas, but to me, you're not a new artist anymore. And that's just me personally. I wouldn't consider you to be a new artist, because a new artist is, I say you're a year to 6 months, 6 months to a year. Now you're a new artist.
Okay.
But you have some artists that have been in the game that are new to the business side still. And that tends to get them in a position of where they get in there and they get to singing, and then they get to making all this good music, and they're making all these hits, and before they know it, the money's coming in, and they're saying, but where's the money going? It ain't coming to my pocket. That's because you in anything, you must learn the business side of it first. Nathaniel told me that a long time ago. TK told me that a long time ago. Learn the business side of it, because that's where you're gonna get the money. I ain't did a show. I sent deposits back when Corona hit, and when I called the promoter, the first thing the promoter said, "Well, when you sending my deposit back, I'd already done that, because that's the way you do business."
Yeah,
I'm not a person to say, "Well, I'm gonna keep it and we'll do this." No, that's your money. So I'm gonna send it back to you.
Exactly.
So if you call me again, then we on the square. We on the level. I don't owe you anything. You call me, I'm coming, and then we're gonna work the business out.
You're gonna start over. That's right.
Yeah,
What about you, Nathaniel? Do you focus more on getting on shows or the music you're gonna put out?
I'm trying to put out good music, man. Because the music gonna sell. I mean, you may not say example like he's talking about now about this job part. If you ain't got no income coming in, you need royalties coming in. You want some good music out there. Royalties gonna set a roll. That's the biggest part of it. I told him about when he brought me we did a show together in Center, Texas, in his hometown. And we stood outside, we talked for 2 days. I mean, about that. I'm like, man, you get your business together first.
2 days.
You can do a show, you got money in your pocket, you can promote yourself. You put your own show together. If you got a good record and the people like your record, they like your music, they're gonna come see you anyway. Anybody can do a show, but you want that record to sell. You want the royalties rolling.
But a lot of folks told me that they like the way the artists perform. They say that vocals really don't matter. But I say to them, I play devil's advocate. You can't put no performance on the radio. You can't put that on the radio.
You got to have both of them.
So what's more important? Now, you guys been in the business for a while. What's more important, the performance, a performance, or a vocal performance? What's more important to you guys? You guys been in the business for a while, man.
Well, I'll say this, Kevin. If you go to a Nathaniel Kimble show, what you hear on Nathaniel Kimble's records is what you're gonna hear when Nathaniel performs live. What's really messing it up, and the same with my shows as well as Mr. Live. What's really messing it up is that people go to these shows and they pay their money and they go in, and these artists have used all this technology, these auto tunes, and fix their voice and fix this and fix that. And then they get up there and go to start doing their music, and the person who spent their hard-earned money says, "Man, this guy? This ain't what I bought."
He tell the truth. He tell the truth. It doesn't happen. I don't seen it happen.
And it just messes it up.
The record sounds good to you on radio, but he get it and perform, man. I'm like, damn, man.
What happened?
How the hell he get on this show? You know, I'm saying real.
Yeah.
You know, but as a promoter, Kevin, and I can't say on your end because, well, we'll talk about that later because we were supposed to do some business, but we'll talk about that later. But as a promoter, a lot of promoters, and I get it on both sides, the promoter's job is not to just bring a show to say, "Hey, look at me, I brought a show here."
Thank you.
The artist has to also look at the point that the promoter spent money. He spent money to bring these people here. So he either wants to come break out ahead or at least break even. But you have some artists that get this thing about them. I'm the big dog. So they come to the show and it's them, their girlfriend, and 10 of their friends, and they expect the promoter to let them in free. Okay, you're charging $20 a head. Hey, man, I done already paid you.
Yeah.
And they get mad.
Yeah.
And another thing, artists, to me, it's okay to do one cover song.
Boy, you asking all my damn questions.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
But if you get up there and somebody done listen to your music, or the promoter, somebody wanted you there, a promoter wouldn't have brought you. You get up there and do one of your songs, and 5 or somebody that's going on to heaven
All right now.
The people didn't pay their money to hear that. They didn't, that's not what they paid their money to hear. They paid their money to hear you sing your music, and you got a good CD, a good album. But you get up there and you feel like, well, I got to do this to get their attention. How are you gonna sell your music if you never
do it?
Hear it. I don't understand.
But you know what? You know what I see? You know what I see from promoters, from my point of view? You have some artists that are just so damn arrogant. It's so arrogant. You can't tell them nothing. They won't accept no constructive criticism because they have made it. So what they do is they'll say, okay, well, you know, Nathaniel Kimble don't know what he's talking about, or the Don don't know what he's talking about because they ain't on no shows, you know, because they on the show every 2 days, you know, because their head's so damn far up in the sky. Because little do they know that I know that nobody's calling for you. You actually getting on those shows. You're getting on those shows for little or nothing, and then you want to put on your Facebook page you book 10,000 times somewhere, you know, because you want people to think you're really doing something. Like I tell people all the time, you can jog in place. That's movement. You can jog in place and not go nowhere, but you have to make progress. You have to make progress. You actually have to jog down the street and do something. So, of course, a lot of them get upset because, like I say, hey, I just call it like I see it. Like I said, I've talked to both of y'all before. Y'all already know what type of guy I am. I don't disrespect nobody. It just pisses me off that, you know, you have like the Sir Charles, you have TK Soul, you have, you know, Omar Cunningham. You never see them going on Facebook saying somebody hating on them. And why would you use the word hate anyway? That is such a doggone negative connotation. You know, why would you hate means you're going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's what that means. Nobody's going to kill nobody in Southern Soul, but you can have an opinion. You can agree to disagree and move on to the next thing.
People will kill you. People will kill you in Southern Soul with their mouth.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm talking about
physically with their mouth now.
I'm talking about physically.
They will kill you with their mouth.
Yeah.
They won't literally kill you, but they will kill you with your mouth. With their mouth.
They try to slow you down.
Yeah.
You have certain people. You have people that, and if it ain't about them, it's that me concept. Everything got to be about me. If it ain't about me,
that's a narcissist.
It ain't.
He's speaking the truth. Like I had a promoter had called me. I was down in Marshall, Texas. I ain't no call no name. That's when I first got the COVID. Man, I stayed down for about 2 months. I had to go to the hospital for 2 weeks, and I didn't think I was gonna make it. God blessed me to come back out. Then I hang around the house, and the promoter called me and say, "Yeah, I appreciate it." And the promoter called me and say, "This dude got on the show. He was hating on you. Talking about Nathan, you ain't got no hits. I got the hits. You don't need him no way." I said right then, I already know where you could go with this. I said, Dutch don't say nothing. She told me who it was. I said, next time he jumped on the show, I didn't know he was on the show. And I told her, no, I'm not gonna get into the negative stuff. Like he ain't no comparison to me. You know, he tried to get on the show with me, nigga, I cut your feet from under you. You know what I'm saying? You won't get on those shows. I got that kind of connection with people. You know, I just don't get into that kind of stuff. And I just let her know, just keep that on your hat. I ain't gonna let him know I know. I'm glad you told me that.
But you got a lot of artists out here undercutting other artists, man, and it's sad. Even you got artists out here who are already kind of established, and they undercutting the guys who coming up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's not right.
But you know what about that?
What is the purpose? For what?
Yeah. I mean, you can
undercut asshole.
They can undercut you all day live, but at the end of the day, your music is going to speak for itself. They can say what they want to say about you. You know, they can say what they want to say about me, Kevin, Nathaniel, you. But at the end of every month, when I get that check for my royalties off my music, and I ain't did a show in years, my music is still selling. And I thank God for that. I appreciate that. I take that money and I put it right back into me. And that's what a lot of artists don't understand. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself, because you'll still return on yourself. Now, as far as me and Nathaniel, we don't have to. The best thing about my situation is that I don't have to call somebody and say, hey man, can I get in your studio? When can you get me in? When you take your money, the money that I made off of my music, I've invested it in myself. I have a studio in my home. So if I wake up at 1:30 in the morning and I feel like something hit me and I got to go put it down, I walk right down the hall and I go in my studio and I record it. But people don't understand that that's the best investment you can make is within yourself. And everything that these, you know, I hear a lot of people saying record labels in quote unquote Southern Soul. Man, my idea of a record label is Capitol Records, Interscope Records coming to me saying, okay, Don, we want to sign you. We're going to give you this much money up front. This is your bag of money. This is what we're going to give you. This is what we're giving you. My idea of signing to a record label is not me doing the work and all the singing and the writing, and then somebody else putting their name on my music, a stamp on my music.
So what would be the purpose of saying you on a record label?
Right now,
what would be the purpose then? Just what for bragging rights or what?
Well, a lot of people are, I call them team riders. They try to go with the best hand. They want to go with the best. If this guy's hot today, I'm going with him. Next week, Mr. Live hot. Let me call Mr. Live and see if I can hook up with Mr. Live. Or Nathaniel hot the week after. Let me get it on your own.
Boy, you saying a lot tonight, boy.
Get it on your own.
He's speaking the truth.
It's the truth, Mo. It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
It's the truth, though.
So look, so that leads into my next question. Are there clicks in Southern Soul?
Shit.
It's clicks in everything, man.
Yeah,
I mean, but if you,
it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you fall for that, my clique, you'll never see me anywhere without my best friend. My best friend go with me everywhere, and my wife understand that. My wife understand that because my wife is my best friend. You're not gonna see me without my wife. That's my clique. And the friends that I have, I'm not gonna say if I call you a friend, that means I'm gonna invite you to my house and we're gonna have dinner.
Right.
Which I fed Nathaniel.
And I appreciate that too. I like it.
But you know, it's different than friends and associates.
Right.
You cause associates, you don't really know the character of those people. And in this Southern Soul thing, you have people that will say stuff about you, that'll say stuff about Nate, say stuff about the Don. They don't even know you, but they'll tell that to the next person and the next person. And if a lie gets told enough times, people will start believing it. Yeah. You know, I heard that I was stuck up. I didn't fool with nobody. I thought I was better. And the person who said it don't even know me.
Yeah.
Don't even know you.
We never,
you know what?
Same air.
But you know what? Let me say this. When I first became a promoter about 4 years ago, I had people telling me certain things about people. Like I said, I've always been independent. I'm an independent thinker. So I'm gonna think for myself because I'm an adult. That's what adults do. They think for themselves.
Exactly.
So I would have never met Karen Wolf. I would have never met LJ Eccles. I would have never met Dale Hollywood, Omar Cunningham, because people telling me so many things about these people. I said, I don't want to hear that. I said, so I got their number and I called them myself. And I booked them on the show myself. And it was completely the opposite. Ain't no different than when I was in the military and I went somewhere, they try to tell me about bad soda. I said, I don't want to hear that. I'll figure it out myself. So what I find in Southern Soul is, you know, like I said, I used to work off sequence all the time. People be so willing to serve other people that they will go and try to, you know, badmouth your name. Now everybody know my name, correct? Y'all know my name is buzzing it because I'm a promoter and I speak my mind.
Correct.
I have text certain artists. I have text their phone. And I have sent them a message on Facebook. You know, they didn't return my message. I know why. Because you have individuals out there, you know, who wanna maintain the status quo, who want to lie to these people, you know, and not get them on no show. Because that's all. I'm a promoter. That's all I'm doing. I'm calling you to get on the show. Right. Like I told you before, you know, artists don't pay me, I pay artists. So if you're just that, you know, adolescent, is to sit up and listen to someone say something about another adult individual without you actually talking to them for yourself, then you know it's really sad. It's really, really sad. And they're always talking about Southern Soul becoming mainstream. You know, how do y'all feel about that? Do you think Southern Soul will ever go mainstream, Nathaniel Kimble?
No.
Why?
For one, we're not gonna stick together. There's always gonna be somebody pulling us down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are not gonna sit together because everybody out here. If I get on the show, then somebody else on the show, they probably like call it promoter. If they know the promoter, like, man, why I'm not on the show? You got him on the show.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, hey, and let me get on the show, man, with these guys. These guys have been out here a long time. And let me come up with them. You know what I'm saying? If we stick together in this market, just like we stick together in the entire world, if we stick together, we can do anything we want to do.
I agree.
That's our problem.
I agree.
I always want to be somebody bigger than the next.
They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna do that, Nate.
I already know. We all can't be at the top at the same time. There's always gonna be somebody hotter than the next.
We all can't be at the top.
Yeah, we get together and make this happen, man. We can do what we want to do.
Yeah.
But the problem is, but look, this is the problem right here when it comes to people think they're so great. You know, all you got to do if they think they're so great is be on the show by themselves. If you think you're headliner material, go somewhere by yourself and you're the headliner, and you will see just how great you are. A lot of folks just not that great, man. I mean, people just won't tell them that. You know, I don't know why people just won't tell them. But the thing is, they'll talk about everybody else. They'll sit back, and even some of these big name artists that people try to be so obsequious and try to serve them so willingly. They sit back and they watch them perform and they laugh at them. They laugh at them. I watch them. They sit up and laugh at them, but yet they go and they try to be under them. You need to focus more on yourself. Be an individual. Be an individual, man. Well, first of all, be a man first. Be a man first. Be a man first. Because don't no man.
I got my dictionary for you tonight.
No, I ain't gonna mess with it.
What was that word? What was that word? What was that? Ostensibly.
But there's nothing wrong with being different or idiosyncratic. That's a word, idiosyncratic. There's nothing wrong with that.
It is.
But I agree. But the thing is how you try to carry it on to other people. That's the difference. How you try to talk other people into either trying to be like you or thinking they're trying to be like you, or saying somebody's jealous of you. I'm like, what are they jealous of? What are they jealous of? Because Southern Soul is a chilling circuit. What are they jealous of? I know the top performers. I know the top performance. It depends. When you talking about a vocal performance or you talking about putting asses in the seats. I know them. And some of the people who think they are, you're not. Go ahead, Don.
Well, Kevin, you got to understand that it's the mentality of some people to tear others down to build themselves up. That's how they operate. They want to tear you down to build themselves up, man. But it doesn't always work, because at the same time, when you turn somebody down to this next man, you don't know that man's relationship with this person that you're talking about.
That's true.
And when
I just said a few minutes ago,
when that man goes and he says, well, and my friends will tell you all the time, I'll tell them quick, you come to me telling me about you and Bo Diddley Toe Stumper into it, I'll say, hey man, have you talked to him about it? Now, if you say that, oh, now you hate, now you ain't with me, you against me. No, I'm telling you how to handle it as a man.
As a man
to keep it. Because anybody you can be anything you want to be on this Nathaniel say book face.
Yeah.
Book face.
You can be anything you want to be on book face.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when the rubber meets the road, at the end of the day, we all men, we all women, we put our pants on one leg at a time. I don't think that Southern Soul will ever reach a plateau of where it could be. Because in Southern Soul, you have some great performers, you have great vocalists, but you also have a great amount of BS.
Yeah.
And when you go from state to state spreading this BS, no, don't book them. Don't book them. And
people don't want to hear that, man.
No, when your name, when your name is in everything.
Yeah.
When this name is in everything, how's your name in every damn thing?
And everything.
So when people say some shit going on, excuse my language, but that and you hear that name, be like, again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's always,
I don't want to go to every state and I got an enemy of a singer or a promoter or somebody in the industry that don't like me.
Yeah.
exactly.
We are in the business of making people happy, man. But what we do, they coming to have a good time. I don't want to be watching my back because 2 or 3 artists over here don't like me. They don't even want to get around me. Now, Kim, a prime example, Nathaniel, at that award show, it wasn't none of that shit. It was all love at that award show all night. Am I lying?
Talking about Jackson?
No, I'm talking about the one in Meridian we just left. Nathaniel.
Okay, yeah, man. We had so much fun, man. I had a good time, man. I love it. I don't want to leave.
Like the whole night, wasn't nobody. We were just having a good time. All the artists together. That's what it's supposed to be. You feel me? That's where it's supposed to be. And I think that was our first time actually meeting that night too, Nathaniel. But
you want me to shoot, man? Cause I had so much fun, man. I didn't want to leave.
I didn't want to leave.
Yeah,
we were having a good time. It was a good time.
I've been to a lot of award shows, but at that one, I like, man, this thing is off the chain. It was
nice. It was nice.
But let me ask y'all a question. Do you contribute a lot of turmoil due to the artist being too affable, and the fans being too affable to the artist, being too approachable and too reachable and stuff?
No, I mean, as an artist, you want to be able to.
I love it.
To interact with your fans.
I love
because
it.
Because you do buy your music.
Because you do have fans. You do have fans of certain artists that, like for instance, this one fan told me that she won't share nobody stuff because she worked for this artist, and he told her don't share nobody else's stuff. I'm like, what? Are you serious? I'm like, but why, if you're a fan of Southern Soul, you know, and then look, let me say this too. We always talk about support. Let's support each other. I hear people talk about God, all this stuff on their little shows and their little sayings and stuff. But if you go down their page, they're talking about supporting. They got 1 or 2 artists they supporting. I mean, it's at least 50, 60, 70 artists in Southern Soul. So if you go down my page, you see everybody on my page. If I think if you tag K Young, if you took the time to put me in a tag, I'll put it on my page. Because me personally, like I said, people get mad because, I'm independent and I say what I want to say. But people get upset because, like I said, they want you to dwell with them. No, that ain't gonna work. If you're doing something wrong and we have a connection, I'm gonna call you on the phone and say, hey, I say, hey man, take that off Facebook, bro. That's not a good look for a man, number one, to go and do some mess like that. That's not a good look. Especially if you somebody's daddy, somebody's granddaddy, somebody's husband. That's just not a good look. I got a relationship with you as a 51-year-old man. I'm gonna call you, and say, man to man, hey, bro, no, take that down, bro. That ain't a good look. But see, people don't want to hear the truth. The truth causes problems. The truth causes problems.
Would they return your call and have you training like Clover Lane?
Man, you know that people would rather you tell them what they want to hear other than tell them the truth.
You crazy, man.
Lying stupid. But look, let me ask y'all a question about this music. So who do y'all blame for bad music and vocals? Do you blame the DJs that play it, the producers that produced it, the artists that sing it, or the fans saying it's a hit?
All of
everybody involved.
I would say all. Because
you gotta start with somebody though.
First of all,
that's that promoter. I mean that producer and him in that room.
Yeah. The producer
y'all both listening to it.
The producer
and if that man done took your money, if that man done took your money, they told to charge you all that money. It took your money. That's no damn fault.
I mean, he's in the business of making money. The producer is.
Yeah,
but he also he needs to be in the business of putting out good product too, because that represents his business too.
That's true.
Come on now.
He can't control the vocal cords of an artist. Now, if that artist come to him and say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna pay you XYZ to produce my CD," off camera, he might say, "Well, man, you know, maybe you need to do a little vocal training or something." But if he said, "No, man, I got it," okay, that man ain't in the business of turning that money down. He's in the business of making money.
Yeah, but that's your brand, though.
He need to be honest with him, though. You know, be honest with him. Just tell him, man.
I will be honest with you, Kevin.
I tell him.
Yeah.
Chris Ivan, for one, when Chris Ivan first started, he brought me his music. He brought it to me. He said he cut his first song. I said, Chris, you need to take that back to the studio, bro. You need to take this out, that out. And because the track was too busy. Matter of fact, Humming Boy did the track. He listened in the night. I just talked to him the other day. Yeah. And Humming Boy, I'll tell you, they bring their music to me and let me listen to it. And Chris went back and took their music out. Humming Boy took it out for him. And he brought it back and listened to me. I said, now you got a record.
You talking about the Turn Roll song?
I think it's Turn Roll. And I think whatever the first song was.
Now,
I will. He didn't look back off of that song.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kevin.
Go ahead, Don.
It's some great producers out there.
Yes, it is.
You know, and what's his name? Antonio. What is his name? Tony T.
Tony T. Yeah.
Tony T. He's a great producer. Slack Jefferson.
He's a good one too.
Beat Flipper. They great producers, man.
Yeah.
But
Beat Flipper.
A lot of people don't. People go to them and say, "Hey, man, can you do me tracks? Can you do this, do that?" But they don't want to pay them.
Mm-hmm.
They go and want something for free.
That's true.
So when you paying, I put it like this: if you come to me and you want to say you want to buy a car, and this car over here costs $17,000, and I'm just saying 17,000 because I don't know no car that costs 17,000, and this car over here costs $4,000, and you ain't got but $5,500, you're gonna get this $4,000 car.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm not gonna go in my crate of good stuff to give it to you for this price. Everything has a price, and a lot of artists don't really understand that nobody's doing nothing for free.
Right.
When somebody say, "Okay, man, I'm gonna put you in the studio. I'm gonna put you in the studio, and we gonna cut this CD, and we gonna do this, and we gonna do that," it goes back to what I'm saying. And then when the CD comes out, everybody's patting you on your back. You getting all these accolades, and people are proud of you for doing what you're doing. But your pockets don't reflect it, and you start wondering why.
Right.
I know this is selling, but where's my money?
The artists also, when they in that studio, before you get to that studio, you need to study that song. You need to have that song in your head. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to the studio and say, "Okay, let's get on the mic and let's do a song." That's how I do. I study my song for about a week, and I get the song in my head. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of people might be a little fast. But I get the song in my head. I get my groove in my head, and then I put it. Then, of course, you take some out, you take this out. It's studio. You're supposed to. Yeah. But if you sitting in that studio, you and that producer, and y'all finish that record, and y'all listen back to it, and you're not critical of yourself, if you scared to tell the producer, "Hey, man, that don't sound right," you're going to have a messed up record.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. If you damn hurting the feelings, if I'm paying for it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's right. But look, let me ask you this question right here. Now, I know you was part of a group, Don. Nathaniel, were you ever part of a group?
I started out as a local group, call ourselves Class A. That's how I got started, Then I started playing with different bands around the neighborhood. And that's how I come up with the song, "Can You Back It Up?" I was at the VMW one night playing with another band, and I was doing Marvin Cease, just a cover tune. And a lady came out there, started dancing, and I looked at it, I said, "Go on, back the thing up, back it up." I'm like, wait a minute, that's a record. I got with my producer. Yeah, I got with my producer. We went back to his studio, and I said, "Man, I need a hot track." And we had to cut the song or tell me where you want me to put it at first. I said, that's pretty good. Then we come up with another track called Can You Back It Up? He brought the track just straight, no bridge in it or nothing. But I said, Jimmy, I love it. This name Jimmy Bonnet. I love the track. It's funky and it got a good groove, but I need a bridge in it. I gave my love, now you giving it back. It's okay, but it's not what you like. That's the bridge in it. Yeah. And man, and we did that. And when I cut it, I said, "Now this is a hit right here." We listened to that song 40 times before we let anybody else got it. And
exactly, Steve.
And that's what you got to do.
We took it to the clubs. Wu-Tang Love was on the air, on live on air, on the radio. And man, he played that record. He thought it was some crap. We had just cut it. I wanted to see what it sounded like on the big system. And man, he had stood up on his system like that in the club and to pull it down. Man, that was the first. As soon as I got into the first verse, he backed off. I hit the boy like that. Got it. And so when the record went off in the club, everybody in the club say, "Play it again."
Yeah, it's a nice song. It's a nice song.
I know you. Hey, Nathan, I know you country if you know Sweet Tan Love.
Hello, that's my. He called me the other day, man, talking about a show for Mother's Day. He called me. He trying to holler at me and TK and Willie Clayton for a Mother's Day show, but I told him I was already booked. I got to be in Demarcus, Alabama. Me and Jeff.
Now, Don, I'm familiar with your group called New Breed. What was your experience over there?
Man, it was a learning experience. If I say anything, it was a learning experience, man.
Who was all in the group? Yeah, let them know who was all in the group.
It was me, Magic One, Kiko Pryor, MP Soul, and
Romy.
It was a learning experience, man. I learned a whole lot of what not to do.
Okay.
Of what not to do. You know, I can remember one time we went to Alabama, and we had 3 days of bookings. Out of them 3 days of bookings, believe me when I tell you, we probably didn't have 35 people. Now on this end, our music was hot. We go to Alabama, don't nobody know who we are.
Right.
I remember just playing the day yesterday.
You got to keep working.
We in a club, man. They had the old heaters that go through the roof.
Yeah.
They had one of them in the middle of the club. No, I take that back. It wasn't no heater. It was a tree stump.
A tree stump.
I don't know what it represented, but they were when I tell you, even though we didn't have a lot of people, the people of the club were very nice people. I cannot say anything bad about the people that were there because they took very good care of us. They fed us. They took really good care of us. Kevin, we were supposed to do a show in Killeen with you. I don't know what happened. All I know is it came down. We wasn't doing the show. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna put you on Front Street. What happened, man?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Y'all had a manager. Y'all had a manager that we agreed upon the price. So what I did was, as a promoter, I paid for my radio time. I paid for my flyers. I paid for everything. So I take my flyers over to your manager and say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you 100 flyers to pass out." Your manager said, "Well, I don't want to hand out no flyers." I said, "Whoa, hold up." I said, "Look, maybe I just got out of the shower. I had some water in my ear." I said, "I'm giving you flyers. I'm giving you flyers that I'm booking this is your group. I'm giving you flyers to hand out so you have me support." So she said she didn't want it, so I canceled it. I said, "Now why would I give you my money and you don't want to promote your own group? That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me."
Hey, man, that's not what we was told.
So that's why I canceled it, bro. I canceled it because
ain't what we was.
Well, look. One thing about K Young, I'm telling you. Well, I'll tell you a couple things, but
these managers don't want to do no.
I'm not gonna ever lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth because I'm a man. So that's what happened. Your manager did not want to accept no flyers to hand out to help me promote your group, which nobody never heard about in Killeen, New Breed. They ain't know nobody about in New Breed. So I'm not giving nobody my money that don't want to promote their own group. So I canceled it. I sure did.
That's understandable. I'm glad now I know the real deal.
Huh?
Now I know the real deal.
Yeah, that's the real deal. But look, but see, that's the problem too. So do y'all got managers? Y'all have managers now?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, you got one, Nathaniel?
I manage most of all of my business because
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I got people that work for me doing promotion.
Is there really a need to have a manager if you own 5 shows a year?
No. No.
I don't get that. Because look, I call some of these artists, they say, talk to my manager. I'm like, hold on, your manager? Nobody's never heard of you. How you gonna get a manager when there's 365 days in a year? You own 2 shows, 5 shows a year. What you need a manager for? All thing you need is a piece of paper and a notepad. You can write your own dates.
Manager? I mean, what, the thing of it is that what are they managing? I mean,
I don't know, man.
For real. What are they managing? If you got a manager, that means you got to pay a manager.
Yeah.
And if you ain't making no money, then you got to split. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. So I don't know. I have a wife.
Yeah.
I have a wife. Anytime that I get called for a show, I'm gonna consult with her because she keeps up with all the dates of the things she has planned, the things that my work schedule, everything. So I'll ask her. But one thing I won't do, I had some people call me from Mississippi and Alabama, and they want me to come all the way down there from Houston now. For, was it $800 or $1,000? That's a long way to go, man, for that kind of money. Now,
how many hours is it?
Man, I lost count. I lost count coming from Alabama. I wanted to pay
about 15 hours come from Houston. If you was coming up from Houston, that's about 15
That's round trip.
Long way.
My round trip or straight 15 hours? You talking about 30 hours total?
Yeah, 30 hours total.
15 hours,
30 hours total.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
The wear and tear you putting on your body, the wear and tear you putting on your vehicle, the money you gonna have to cause. They were talking about paying me that money. They weren't talking about paying for no hotel room or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Now, if this was my only source of revenue, they call me, I'm going. Because a bird in the hand beats a bird in the bush. So I'm gonna go. But it's not. A lot of times in Southern Soul, in this music thing, when you're not asking people for anything, they don't like you.
Yeah.
Because you're not asking them. And if you don't if you don't fall out and get starstruck when they walk in the building, they don't like you either. They want you to be
not going to happen.
They want you to.
So my question is this right here, not to cut you off. So my question is, so when you guys get with a promoter and you determine your price, is it based upon your experience? You've been in the business the time y'all been in it, or it depends on the location where you got to go? Does both of them factor at the same time, or is one greater than the other?
One greater than the other. To me, it's greater than the other because it causes distance, man. You got to put all that in prospect. You got to get your gas, your wear and tear on your body, and then you got to get there perform. It's a lot to that when you're looking at it like that. But on the other side, it's 2 different sides to it. But when I got to travel a long distance, but I don't anything over 12 hours now. I don't drive.
Yeah,
I don't drive no more. Anything over 12 hours, they forget it. They're going to fly me.
Yeah,
Kevin,
I had to go to New York. I did New York like that. I went to Massachusetts. They flew me in, and they sent me out first class. And they didn't want me to leave when I come off stage, bro.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened. We did a show up in Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, and we did a show up there, and they flew us out there. And I mean, these people didn't know Southern Soul, but they loved it. It was it was me, it was Adina Howard. What was the other guy, man? Can't think of the name. Other guy. Metron, Adina Howard, Kiko Pryor, Humming Boy, Miss Pat, whom I love. Who else? I can't remember who all was on the show. But to me, building relationships in the beginning is more important than going and taking people's money. Now, if somebody called me and say, "Hey, we're gonna make you the headliner. We're gonna give you $4,000 to come and headline this show," I got music out there. My music sells. But I'm also,
well, I need to get with you. You getting $4,000?
no.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that. We're not going to start that lie.
So hold up. So let me ask you. So you was on that trip. You was on that trip with Miss Pat when there was a issue with her and DJ Khaled.
I was on the plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
They was driving.
That's
Okay,
what I that. Yeah, I was in the accident. Was he or was he part of that clique when DJ Khaled going to Arizona? Because Khaled, he had called me about that. I said, "No, bro."
Yeah.
I heard about it once I got back to Houston. I think Miss Pat posted something. Matter of fact, live. I think you were down.
That's why I met you downtown with her because I was trying to make sure she was getting home and stuff and she was okay. Because really, I was so mad about that because I just thought about my mama, my sister, just out there on the side of the road, and you don't do nobody like that. And me and the guy had a little couple words or whatever, you know what I'm saying, behind that too, because Miss Pat is a cool person. If you ever meet her, any of y'all ever met that woman, y'all know that's a sweet woman.
Yeah, she's coming on here. She's gonna come
Is
on
that the one from Louisiana?
Yeah, Miss Pat. Yeah.
I mean,
so
to me,
whatever happened in the car, get her back to the destination so she can get home.
Exactly.
Just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just get her to the bus station, wherever she need to get home. Don't put her on the side of the road, man.
Right. Well, that was
whoever agreed with that man and thought that was right, something wrong with you, because that could have been your mother or your sister, whatever.
Well, that was my thing to the other party. I said, I don't want to hear about what she said. I don't want to hear about what was said in the car. I don't want to hear about what happened. What I know is that you picked up this lady at a certain place, and it was your responsibility to get her back to where you got her from.
That's right.
And I didn't know Miss Pat from the next person. I just met her, but she had a sweet spirit, and she was nothing but nice to me. So I gave all the help I could give her.
You came and brought her some food and stuff. You came and took care.
I did what I could do,
right?
And because that was the right thing to do,
right?
But I don't.
As a man, that's the right thing to do.
I don't condone any kind of behavior like that toward women. Period. At all.
Okay. Hey, let's pause for a second. Hey, if any of your viewers out there have any questions for the Don or Nathaniel Kimble, now's the time to go on and pop them up so I can ask questions. But yeah, if you're a man, I mean, come on now, you got a wife, you got daughters, you got sisters, aunties, and stuff. You as a man, you shouldn't condone nothing like that. Or as a man, you shouldn't condone, trying to, berate our sisters. You don't berate our sisters like that, man. Period. I don't care what they done. And what I'm hearing in Southern Soul, from these female artists is they can't get on because some not all of them, but some of these so-called artists who think they got so much pull, try to pull them in a different direction than where they're trying to go. Now, some of these women have husbands, some of them have boyfriends and fiancés and stuff. So why would you even do our sister like that? You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about that? So I know you've been in the game for a while, Nathaniel Kimble. Have you ever seen something like that, man? Where somebody's trying to be unprofessional with our female artists?
Well, you want the truth? I never experienced that. If I did see it, I'll pull a bro to the side, bro. So that ain't the way we do it,
Right.
Don will tell you. I done told Don some stuff. Maybe he didn't want to hear it. I told him, like, bro, don't go at it like that. He said right there, and I said in his face. I told him, don't do that. I mean, like I'll tell you about the other stuff we had on Facebook the other day about downgrading that woman. We talking about. I ain't gonna mention her name, but you know who I'm talking about. I was so hot, man. I picked up the telephone. I called this dude. I said, man, you need to take that down.
I called him too.
Yeah, we don't.
I called him too.
Yeah, we don't do that right there. Now you could, like you said, you should have pulled. You know her, y'all in the same city. You could have went up to her house and called and said, "Look, we need to talk." You don't put this stuff out here that so many people watching this, man. You don't do that.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of people watching your show right now, but they ain't saying nothing. They watching. Trust me, they watching.
Yeah, of course. You know what? And that's why I make it public, because, like I said, this show is recorded. And like I said, if you want to know what I say, you can go back and watch it. I don't care. You don't have to put them about it. But see, that's the problem right there. That's the problem. Anytime you say anything about ZBT, people get mad. They get mad when you say something about ZBT. Like I said before, I met Tamisha Horton. I met her several times.
Great woman.
I think she's a great person.
Great woman.
But like I said, with any business, you can have an opinion.
Yes.
What is the problem with people having an opinion about what is going on in Southern Soul? What is the problem with that? So
because it's not the opinion of everyone. Everybody, it's not the opinion of the people that are supposed to so-called matter. So your opinion,
boy, you said a lot then.
I mean, we all can have opinion. We all got opinions. Me personally, I met Miss Harden.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say.
Yeah. What you think about those award shows, Nathaniel Kimble?
Or the ZBT Awards?
ZBT, JMA, and the Underground, and the Nathaniel.
I think it's good for the market. It's good for the market to try to get people notoriety, but a lot of people get awards, don't even deserve them damn award.
But you know what though? But no, you can't say that. You can't say they don't deserve no award. You can't say that. You can't say that because they get mad. Well, who the hell is Nathaniel Kimble who said that this person don't deserve no award?
I'm gonna say it. They can say what they want to say. I'm gonna say it if you like it or not. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You brought me on. You asked me the question, and I'm gonna say what I got. I ain't biting my tongue for nobody, man. If you ask me the question that I think I'm gonna deserve an award or not, some of them don't deserve it. I'm just telling you the truth.
Yeah.
So now,
put the work in. Get the work in. Put the work in.
Yeah. So now you know you're a hater and you jealous of people that won the awards. You know that, right? So that's gonna be your title. That you're a hater.
They call me tomorrow and say Nathaniel Kimble jumped off the water tower. I ain't gonna change.
That's sad, man. That's sad. But
Kevin, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna disagree with what you say.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care how you say it, or how nice you put it, or whichever way. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna disagree because they're gonna say, okay, if they'd have won an award, which you did win an award.
Yeah.
So you still have the right to voice your opinion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about those awards.
That
award ain't gonna put no money in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That award ain't gonna get me no more shows.
Yeah.
That award ain't gonna get me recognized anymore than I did yesterday.
Yes, it do.
Now,
it do recognize you more. You get more fans looking at you more. It gets you recognition now.
Is the ZBT televised?
Who?
No, it's not televised. But let me say this: it's not televised. But I'm not gonna lie. If you get an award, it's a compliment. It's a compliment. It's, if I get the word right, a accomplishment between the peers of what we are. You feel me? Between your peers.
And I agree.
So in the industry, people will know who you are. Now, it's for you to take that and broaden it now. But the industry people will know who you are, though, which is good, too.
Live, I agree with you to a certain extent because they may know who you are, but at the same time, they may feel like what have you done to deserve that award? I mean, it's got to be, the award should mean something to me. An award should mean something to the person. If it's voted on by his peers.
Hey, hold up for a second. Rodney the Boss said his award got him more money. Explain that, Rodney the Boss. Did he get you on more shows? Did somebody send you a check in the mail? Explain that in the feed line.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, gentlemen. Y'all go ahead.
I mean, if it's voted on by radio DJs, if it's voted on by your peers, you got to have somebody that's in the music industry to vote on it, and not just a group of people that just sitting around and decide that they want to just say, okay, well, we're going to get this to such and such. And what I saw is that after they closed out the balloting on one time, I saw another award made. I don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Because I ain't directly involved, but another award made.
All right now.
It's no knock to the person who the award was made for. But it has to be a standard. It has to be a standard. If this is the way it is, this is the way it is. And if it's voted on by your peers, females and males, industry, people that are in the business, man, producers, people that have an ear for music, then
quote unquote
it'll validate it a lot more. But if it's just a panel of whoever, because I don't know who votes on nothing, I have no idea.
Me,
that's what I be wondering. I be like, who voted for these people right here to get these awards? Man, what's going on?
They say the fans. They said the fans
are.
They said the fans vote. The fans vote.
I just don't see any fans
be on the damn page.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm telling you, man.
They say they. What you say?
Listen to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I better not say that. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Come on, wait, you on off the record now.
Okay, it's off the record.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on now. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna knock the boots off the boot too with this one. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Live. Somebody said, Dee Simon said, has my show pushed you up?
Who?
Dee Simon.
Has your show?
Yeah.
Boost me up?
Yeah.
No, let me see. I can say it has a look. I can say it has, but it has.
I've been watching you. You getting a lot of fans too. Like
Omar Cunningham want to know who you were based off.
Yes,
my show,
it has boosted me up, and being on a platform like this is what is something good for me. Dee Simon, can't wait for you next week.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It is good for you. You want the truth?
It's good because what I do on this show and what I did when I first came on this show is
she agreed. She said she agreed.
I bring me to this show.
Yeah,
this is me, y'all. This is Mr. Live. I like to have fun. Anybody ever meet live? That's what we do. We gonna have some fun. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what I do now. This is not fake. This is not nothing.
Yeah.
Now,
you know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is, you need more honest. You need more honest shows. That's what you need.
Yeah.
You don't need the type of shows where you got somebody sitting in the background telling you who to be on the show, telling them what to say, what to answer. No, that's why this is called Off the Record. You know what I'm saying? We are speaking as grown people basically about the business that we in. Everybody's in Southern Soul here. So we're just having an honest discussion. But a lot of folks say it's not constructive criticism, it's destructive criticism, which I wholeheartedly agree with.
No, it's not.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that.
We're not belittling anybody. We're not making.
But you know what though? But the beauty of you having an opinion is what I fought for. I fought for that for 20 years, for you to have an opinion, and that's fine. You have to agree to disagree with people, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you cannot agree to disagree, then you're not no adult, in my opinion. You're a child. You're a child because adults agree to disagree. That's what adults do. Yeah, adults don't go and try to. If I disagree with Nathaniel Kimble, I don't go back and say, well, Nathaniel Kimble can't sing anyway, or I gave him a ride, so and so. I let him borrow some money. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You say something about somebody because you disagree with them. So now I want to berate. Now I want to berate you. I want to belittle you to try to get these naysayers, try to recruit some haters, to hate Nathaniel Kimble. You know what I'm saying? Grown folks don't do that, man. If you're a grown man or woman, you listen to my podcast. Hey, do not let nobody poison your mentality. Be an individual, be an independent until you meet somebody. Matter of fact, Lady K, I was talking to her, and Lady K has seen me before. She's seen me on Facebook. When she met me in Dallas, you know what, Kevin? She said, you was totally opposite of what people were saying. I said, well, you can't believe what people say because you don't know my history with nobody else. You don't know my history with nobody else. You don't know what this person has said to me. You don't know what this person possibly tried to do to me or have done, for me to not talk to them, because you will not be the focus of my conversation. I don't walk around and say I got some haters. I don't care about that. I look at my windshield. I look at my rearview mirror. I don't look at stuff like that, man. That's what men do. You don't worry. Successful people don't worry about what other people say.
Exactly.
They just don't. Yeah, because it don't matter. But
man,
I will say, I won't agree to disagree with you. I don't have to agree with you, just like you don't have to agree with me. But you can't get mad, But let's talk about these A-list artists. How many A-list artists are there in Southern Soul? Name them. Can y'all are artists? All three of y'all are artists. Name me some A-list artists, and what is that based upon?
You want to go first, Nate, or you want me to?
Yeah, go, Nate.
I want you to go first. Your A-list artists?
Somebody go first.
I'll go first.
I'll go.
Okay, let's go.
Go ahead, Live.
Go live.
Calvin, Sir Charles, and I'll say it again. And I knew he was big, but I didn't know how big he was till I seen him myself. When Tucker stepped out there in Spring Fling and 40,000 people went crazy at one time. Yeah, that is Southern Soul. Them three right there are my top three. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not more, but you said name three. Omar is one.
So is it based upon talent, or is it based upon asses in the seats?
Man, look here, 40,000 people. Come on now.
What? Yeah. Well, 40,000 people gonna come anyway because you got 100 people on the show.
Exactly, Live.
Those 40,000. You have 40,000 people. Huh?
Those 40,000 didn't just come to see Tucker. They came to see all the
I know that, but I know. I know they didn't.
Not saying anything. Not saying he's not an A-list artist. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, it has to be based on more than that. Okay. And when I say that, I think longevity. You must have a discography that shows all the hits that you got, hits that you made back in the day that are still being played. And that, I'm gonna say I got about 5. I'm gonna say Omar Cunningham.
Okay.
Yeah.
DK Soul, Willie Clayton, Sir Charles. And I'm not gonna name my friend Calvin because Calvin is not Southern Soul.
But hold on. Stop right there. So you say he's not Southern Soul, but every time people come on this show, every time they talk about Southern Soul, they say Calvin Richardson is a yardstick. I say Calvin Richardson is not Southern Soul. He's not Southern Soul.
What ticket is he on?
He's a soul R&B singer. He's not Southern Soul. If you sing your music to Albany, New York, and they ask you what category is your music in, if you say Southern Soul, they're gonna be like, "What is that?" But if you say R&B or soul, they'll know where to place it. They're not gonna know where to put your music if you say Southern Soul, because there's no genre of Southern Soul. You can't go down any drop-down box and see Southern Soul there.
But look, Don, that's the disconnect, because you got some people saying that Southern Soul is a genre. Maybe they're just saying maybe it's not factual. Maybe that's just their opinion. But now you're saying it's not. So what do you think about Nathaniel?
I mean, you can't find it anywhere. I mean, you can call.
I got my picks too. I like TK, Omar, Sir Charles. I love Kevin, man. He feels singer, man. I love it. I love his show too.
Exactly.
Omar. There's quite a few of them out there, I'll be out there dealing with. So these are my guys, man. They cool with me because I've been there and done that, and I'm still doing it.
So is Southern Soul a genre?
I got about 7 or 8 I can name.
Is Southern Soul a genre?
No, man.
It's not.
And you know what, Kevin? I forgot one. Nathaniel Kimble.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I can hold my own road, bro. These guys are. I'm gonna get it credit when credit due. I ain't no hater in the business. I've been there, done that. Yeah. And I'm still doing it.
But you know what though? Longevity.
So there is a hierarchy in Southern Soul, but do the younger folks respect it? Do they respect the hierarchy?
Yeah, they love it.
I do.
But do they respect it?
Do they respect it?
A lot of young people coming to the Southern Soul show.
No. I'm talking about the hierarchy in Southern Soul.
The younger artists, Nate.
Do the younger artists respect the hierarchy in Southern Soul?
I do.
No.
They don't?
They don't.
Yeah. Why?
Some of them don't because they're trying to step on them to get what they need to get, but they ain't the way to do it.
Yeah. Ain't the way to do it.
Well, why don't
That
y'all
ain't the way
teach
to
them the
do
way
it.
to
They
do it?
doing it the wrong way. They gonna cut them. They gonna catch
What
them
you
on the
say,
back
Kevin?
side.
Well, why don't y'all teach them the way to do it then?
Kevin,
They don't want to listen. They think they know
you can't
everything.
change the stripes on a
Okay.
zebra.
Huh?
Well, you think you know everything? Hell, you let that dog go down the road and eat by it on his own. That's how you do that.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me anything? You can't tell me nothing. Who are you
I
to
mean,
tell me anything?
anybody can
I
tell
know
you
what I'm
something, but
doing.
you always learn from the next person. Keep the horse in the pasture to drink. If he don't want to drink, he gonna turn around. So it's up to you. Just get him there. If he don't want to drink, just let him go.
Yeah.
That's
What you got, live?
You can't keep doing the same thing, bro. You're wasting your own time. And you're trying to help somebody else. Then they don't want. They're gonna try to backstab you.
You got to give some people
I
no broke
feel like I can consider myself, you know, I only been like 3 years, so I'm fairly new.
No, you ain't.
And gaining ground. I say I'm new, Don. Now I ain't brand new, but I'm a new. Okay.
You
But
anyway, in 3 years, you got a lot more to learn, bro. Just keep driving. Keep driving the car.
I'm gonna keep driving. And I know I got a lot.
It ain't gonna fall in your lap, but don't let nobody tell you that it's gonna come to you. It don't happen like that.
Right.
Only you might find one or two that being blessed with it. Some fall in your lap. It don't work like that. You got to go get it. Or you appreciate it more when you work for it.
Right. You got some new artists out
when you put your heart and soul in and go out there and get grind for it. When you get to that level, can't nobody tell you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got some
learn most you can, but you still, I mean, somebody always can tell you something. You can always pick up some more knowledge. You never think you know everything.
Right.
You always gonna look for some more information.
Right, but now you got some new artists out here saying like they think like soon as they hit the pavement, you got to give them $1,000 to come. You know what I'm saying? They ain't done no groundwork.
I've had those phone calls. I was like, no way.
Ain't done no groundwork. They think they already on the level, you know, of these what quote unquote A-list people. You know, and that's bad. You can't get what these people getting yet, man. You got to crawl before you walk and be humble out here, man.
So let me ask you a question. So when I hear that, so y'all remember when Michael Jordan came into the league, right? When Michael Jordan came into the NBA, when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird said, "Hey, you know what? It's a new sheriff in town." So you don't think nobody just came in Southern Soul? Y'all say, you know what? No, there's a new sheriff in town. Or do they need to pay their dues?
They do, man.
I honestly think that nobody's going to be crowned overnight, but I do think there are a lot of great, talented people in this business right now, and very, very great vocalists, man, in this business. Because me being a vocalist, that's what I listen to. If I listen to your song and you singing off key and under key and over key and ain't nothing meshed, the worst thing you can do is send me a song that ain't been mixed or mastered.
Yeah.
Then that's the worst sign in the world to me. Now that I know what it is. But before, when I first got in the business, I had no idea what mixing and mastering was. So I thought everything sounded good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Kevin, let me ask you a question. Do you think people that listen to Southern Soul only ride around and listen to Southern Soul, or do they listen to R&B, or they listen to hip hop? They listen to something, everything, or they just strictly listening to quote unquote everything?
No, they listen to everything.
So why in the world would they try to put a label on it?
So somebody says it's more of a classification than a genre? I
believe so.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
But you know what though? Let me say this. It's one artist I think is a great artist. I think he get a bad rep, and I think he's not mentioned that often. I know he can sing. That's J1. You know, J1 can sing. That young man can sing. Now he might have his own little idiosyncrasies about himself, but as far as talent, you know, that young man can sing, and I really don't think he get a fair shake in the business, because everybody's different. Everybody's essential. You know, everybody's different. But look, that boy, he can sing. Now, like I said, me and him we've had our differences as far as prices for shows. But if I call him right now, he'll answer the phone. You know, that's what me and do. me and Nathaniel Kimble had a difference on the price for a show. But I called him and we talked. You know, it's a lot of artists. I said, no, man, I can't do it. I have to figure you in next time, whatever. Nobody's mad. Nobody's mad about that because this is business. This is business. Yeah. But I think out of all the artists in Southern Soul, J1 got a lot of hits. That boy can sing. And I think he's probably the youngest artist in Southern Soul, right? If I'm not correct. Is he about one of the youngest?
No. I think
I'm talking about they can sing. I ain't talking about these jokers that just get out their car.
Well, Kevin, I gotta tell you this.
Okay.
I heard a young man, and I'm gonna tell you, to me, the young man can sing. R&B Pooh. I don't know his real name, but the young man can sing. He can he has that Eddie Kendricks thing.
Yeah.
The young man can flat out sing.
Yeah, he can sing.
I can't take, he can sing.
Yeah.
R&B Pooh is a vocalist.
He can blow.
Now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Campbell, he bad too.
Lamar Williams can sing. Yeah, he can sing.
You have some. Let me tell you, one of the best, greatest. Vic Allen is one of the. The top to me.
That's right. That boy can sing. Yeah, Mo Stovall.
Yeah, Big got good vocals.
Mr. Smoke. Them boys can sing, man. Them boys can sing. I just don't think they get their due justice because a lot of these. I'm not going to even say all these A-list artists. You got some people who want to be A-list, but you ain't. But you got some of these B and C-list artists that kind of squash these guys, man, because they know these guys have talent. When you talking about just grabbing a mic and singing, I'm not talking about doing no damn no drop kicks and all this other stuff. I'm not talking about doing all that. I'm talking about you actually out there and you got to grab the mic and you got to sing. You know, Yeah, and look, and the music cut off. You ain't singing over your music. How y'all feel? Matter of fact, how y'all feel about artists singing over their music? Do you think that's fair to the fans who are paid to come to a concert?
They singing over the lyrics.
Yeah, go ahead.
Me, I don't do it. TK taught us early on.
Yeah.
He'll tell us, you tell them to turn the music off.
Yeah.
So they can know that you can actually sing.
Right.
And we never sung over our music. We sung with the track to the music. We never sung over our music. Now, if that music goes off and they're singing over that song, man, ain't no telling what you might hear. You not
man,
probably
I just seen that.
And
I just seen that. I'm like, oh my God.
It really
it's sad, man. I mean, some of these top boys out there doing that. And it's sad to get that money like that and can't sing a note.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I ain't no sugarcoat it. It is what it is.
I ain't mad at them for getting their money, but at the same time.
I ain't mad either, but don't cheat your peoples, man.
Exactly.
Get what they paid to come to see.
Yeah.
If you can sing, turn the music off and let it roll.
Yeah.
But you can't find many of them that'll do that.
No,
hey man, turn that music off. Let me hear your vocals.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find very many of them that'll do that, man.
Yeah. But how do you I just get so confused because people say, well, I just want to sing and this has been my calling and stuff. Okay, but you can't sing. So but
somebody lied to them.
Yeah, but look, these people do compilation albums and collaborations with these people, man. I'm like, so with Nathaniel Kimble, I know you've been singing for a long time because I've been following you. So would you collab with somebody who can't sing? Wouldn't that hurt your brand?
Yeah.
You froze. Go ahead, Don.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I have some guys that have sent me tracks and asked me to get on them. And I won't do it. And the reason I won't do it because that is my brand. That's my voice on there. If I get on some crap, they're going to remember that, man, why you on that crap there, man? No, you don't. So you have to protect what's yours, what you're in control of. And I'm in control of that. And I don't do it in a rude manner. And I mean, I forgot the Wright brothers down in Lafayette. I know Chris and I know the other one. I can't think of his name right now. We talk all the time. Those guys, the Jay Morris group, those guys put out great music and they can actually sing, man.
Yeah.
But what happens is when you do get a quote unquote so-called A-list artist, that's not very good vocally, he don't want to come behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because now he got to step his game up to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have entertainers, you have singers, and you have novelty acts.
Okay.
Come on, somebody. All right now.
Those
He telling
novelty
the
acts,
truth. I had some big time so who bigger than me come behind me. They didn't want to come behind me when I could leave the stage.
Yeah.
because that little man gonna make that big man have to work. Now, now a lot of times the A-list artists, he'll want to know who's all on the show.
Exactly.
And he's going to make sure that he goes behind somebody that he's not going to really have to do that much work behind.
Yes, sir. That's true.
And a lot of you guys,
I feel if you confident in you, and you know you can sing and you got good records, I don't care what lineup I wouldn't care what lineup.
What I tell you, studio.
You know what I'm saying?
Studio.
If you confident in you, and y'all wouldn't go, man, look, whatever lineup you put me in, you put me first to last.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Mr. Live. I don't care if you coming behind me or what. I'm gonna do Mr. Live.
There you go.
You can sing live.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can sing. You can sing without the auto tunes, without the pitch correction. A lot of guys can't. That's the reason why it sounds like two cats fighting when they do get the thing. Whenever it ain't. Is this the guy? This ain't him.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a joke.
Yeah. So you think there's a need for vocal coaching, or you think they just don't need to be singing? Period,
brother. Something.
If you ain't singing every day, and you a singer, something wrong with you.
Yeah, because you know what though? Did y'all hear when Dee Simon said when I was on her show that time, and she said R&B is more polished than Southern Soul?
She said it too.
Yeah,
Dee is a great vocalist.
Yeah. So do you agree with that? Is R&B more polished than Southern Soul?
Of course it is, because R&B has more of a standard of what they'll let get in.
Yeah,
that's already
what
been
they'll
set.
let get in on this. Like I said in the beginning of the show, 2 likes and a mic in a closet, 2 likes on Facebook, a microphone in a closet. You're a Southern Soul artist, because somebody, I don't care how it sounds,
somebody gonna say it sound good.
Gonna put, man, that's hot. I love it.
That's hot.
It might not sound very good. They're gonna do that, and at the same time, I applaud anybody, whether they can sing or not, that can get up on that stage with all those eyeballs looking at them. That's a feat within itself. I mean,
a lot of folks can't do that. A lot of folks can't do that.
They can't. And that takes strength right there. But at the same time, a lot of people's are great at certain things musically, but not everything. I'm not great at everything musically. I can sing. I'd say I can sing. I know I can sing, and can't nobody take that from me. That's what God gave me.
Believe in yourself, bro.
I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna look them in their eyes, and I'm gonna sing to them, and I'm gonna sing to them, and I'm gonna have fun with them. But I ain't doing all that extra.
Yeah.
All that extra, man. No, I ain't got all that extra energy, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna roll on the ground,
Get out of here. No, that ain't gonna happen.
But you know what though? But you know what
I
though?
don't like getting dirty.
But look, hey, y'all want to hear something that's funny? When my kids, when I show them shows and stuff, they'll say, "Well, Dad, ain't he a little bit too old to be doing that?" they'll say Chris Brown will be doing it. They young, but ain't he a little bit too old to be doing that? I don't say nothing. You know, kids are innocent. Kids gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Kids just gonna tell you. Your kids are innocent. So the first thing they'll say, "Well, Dad, how old is he?" I said 45, 46, 50. Ain't he a little bit too old to be doing that? Yeah. Because look,
well, I'm telling you, what are you talking about? Singing or performing or what? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I
don't
know
what
what
he's referring
to.
Yeah.
Kevin, what are you referring to? You talking about the antics, or you talking about the singing?
No, the humping on the floor and the and turning flips and push-ups and all that shit. You know, all that stuff.
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Cause look, check this out. I tell my son all the time, and I joke with him when they was in high school, right? You know, like I said, I just turned 51 yesterday. So when I go up to the school, I see these other parents that I know that's my age, got their hat turned on backward, got some sweatpants with one leg rolled up, got a shirt with the sleeve cut off, you know. And I tell my son, I said, would you be upset if I came up here to the school? He said, yeah, Dad. You know, yeah. I said, why? I said, he doing it. Yeah, but he's not my dad. No, he's not my dad. You know, he's not my dad. He said he's too old to be doing that. You know, look, you know, remember how we used to dress? We used in high school. You know, you had one of your pant leg rolled up, you had the sleeve cut off, you had your hat turned on sideways. These are 50-year-old men that dress like that. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this before we go a little farther, though. Boy, I seen you pop locking last. That was the thing. Hold up now. Hold up now. This is what I said. But hold on. This is what I said. I say that's why he got so much opinion. That motherfucker, that don't feel damn perform. He used to break dance, y'all.
Right. Hey, I used to be a break dancer in high school.
Yeah, I say he used to be a break dance. I said that damn Calvin Young pop locking like a scrum did.
I think I still can do the windmill. We had a group called Outrageous Rockers back in the day. So
yeah, I know you did, because you did one move. I say, shit, I can't even do that, man. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing till we get. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing till we go live. I seen Cal pop lock. I said, damn, Cal. You did that.
Hey, Live, Nate. What do y'all think about these charts that pop up on Facebook?
The charts?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this: if you get that one from SouthernSoul.com or what, I think that one is legitimate.
Yeah.
The Southern Soul R&B. You know, Southern Soul R&B.com or whatever that is. I think that one is legitimate. I don't know about now one else because I don't know the people that be putting them up. Now I've been on a couple of those charts that people have put up too. But I think the one with the Southern Soul.com, R&B.com or whatever that is, I think that one when they put the one where they put your picture on there and you got the all messed up face look. You know, they didn't draw it right. I think that's the legitimate one. I think it is.
Yeah. Well, I think they're subjective. I think it's your personal opinion about the music you want to put on your chart. Because remember, I was doing it. And look, here's the killing part. If I put Nathaniel Kimble is done, and I put Mr. Live on my top 10, and I tag you, and I go on your page and you don't even put it on there.
You don't even put it on there.
Are you serious? So if somebody say you in that top 10, if somebody say you in that top 10,
I'm gonna put all my company on my
you, but you too big of an artist to even put it on your page. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
No, I'll do that. You send it to me, I'm gonna promote it. Like you send me this flyer being done on right now. Man, I shared this thing with so many people, man. I told them to watch.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just to me, man. When they talk about support, they can't never say K Young on support. Like I said, I buy people CDs. I buy these CDs. I give them to the fans and everything. You know, I do that. I said, as kept, I have given artists money. I've given, not let them borrow. I've given artists money because I believe in their brand and I want to help them. You know what I'm saying? We've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? We ain't hurt for nothing over here. Right. So, but for some people, man, out here. But some people out here, man, you know, they never want to see the positivity in you. They will always see the negative because it's not all about you. It's not about you. It's some people that won't even come on this show. I'm not playing your music on this show. No. We're going to talk about Southern Soul. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to have a grown man or woman discussion about this business. That's what we're going to have. I'm not going to play your music and try to big you up, Nathaniel Kimble. No, this ain't that type of show. This is called Off the Record, you know, so. But then again, people don't want to come on here because they don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't mind stepping on nobody's foot. I don't mind that. You know,
Kevin, I don't think the show is about stepping on anybody's toes.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
think
say.
it's about saying what's going on in this business that nobody else will say on a public format. Everybody said the same thing, but they say it to him and her, but nobody wants to say it in a public format because, man, they might blackball me off some shows. They might do this or this might happen. Man, let me tell you something. Your music gonna speak for itself. If somebody gets it where you can't be on a show, you weren't meant to be on that show anyway. But a show is just that. You can be on 100,000 shows, but if your music sucks, it sucks.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna change it. That means somebody done heard your music 100,000 times, and it sucks still. I don't care how many times you play it. So,
that ain't always true all the time, bro.
Yeah, you put out.
I got some good stuff. I've been on some shows with a brother. They didn't want to come behind me on the concert.
Yeah,
right.
It got back to me. It got back to me. They didn't want to come behind me. They didn't want me on the show because I too much.
You know what though? You know what's so funny? And Tamisha Horton, I'm pretty sure she watches my live. People have called me and said, "Hey Kevin, won't you call Tamisha?" I said, "Won't you call her?" Now if I call her, she's gonna be mad. So I called her and said, "Hey Tamisha, this person got a question about this. Yeah, I'm not even no artist, but you an artist, but you got a question about what she's doing, and you won't even call her
because they're scared she won't let them be on the show.
Yeah, so you calling me, so I asked Misha, this Kevin, hey, look, artists had a question about this. Why don't they call me? I said, because they scared. They some cowards. But what they will do is, like if we talk about, like we just talk all the stuff we talk about, they would tag my show and tag him out. Well, Kevin, I'm talking about you over there. You know, they'll do that.
Because mess sales, man. That's mess book.
Yeah. They'll do that. But
you put on something positive.
You gonna let me on your show.
If we were sitting there having church, you'd have no viewers.
Yeah.
But since they're sitting up there in their mind trying to piece it together, now who they talking about? Who can I take? How much mess?
We are not talking. We are not talking about anybody.
Nope. But I'm gonna say this.
Hey, look, let me ask y'all, how y'all feel about this Hall of Fame? Do y'all think anybody should be inducted to the Hall of Fame right now in Southern Soul?
I thought a Hall of Fame was for people that have retired out of a business.
Okay.
Or they've passed on to the next life.
Well, you know, in hip hop, I read you have to be, I think it's 20 years, and you can be inducted, but you can come out of retirement and still, you know, you can retire and then come back. But I read that with hip hop, but with Southern Soul being so new, they already talking about the Hall of Fame. How y'all artists, how y'all feel about that?
I don't think a Hall of Fame.
There's no Hall of Fame, not over Southern Soul. Trust me.
I think it could be a
they
Hall
call it getting
of
money in
honor.
Southern Soul. Ain't nobody put nothing into that. You got to contribute to something like that. You got to build a foundation. There's no market for Southern Soul right now. Nobody contributed to none of that. It's called that stuff costs money over there. But to be called a Hall of Fame, you got to build a building for that.
I think it can be a
You know
Hall
what I'm saying? It can be done, but right now, it ain't no format for it.
No, I think a Hall of Honor
This market right here, if you say Southern Soul, it's wide open. Anybody can get in.
Yeah,
Kevin, you a promoter, but you can go start and cut you a song. Say, I won't be in for Hall of Fame.
Hey, Kevin, I promise you.
I'm just being real. You ask me, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
And nobody put nothing back into that for to be a Hall of Fame in Southern Soul. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
And someone said it ain't gonna be. It can't be done, but it ain't gonna happen. Right? What I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
What you think, Don?
think that they can do a Hall of Honor, honoring the people that have pioneered this thing.
Yeah,
that'd be a lot better.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I like that better. Yeah,
like Nathaniel, TK, Sir Charles, the living Omar, the living legends.
Omar, yeah.
Hall of Honor, not a Hall of Fame. Hall of Honor. We're honoring these guys because they put in the work. They have miles on their body. They've been in this game. They have hit after hit after hit. They have stuff that'll live long after they're dead.
Right.
So Hall of Honor is better than Hall of Fame to me. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all don't shoot me over it, but I'm just telling you. That's just my.
We ain't gonna shoot you. Speak the truth.
Can I ask you guys a question? Can you is it good to get feedback from a fan that says they heard your song or they heard your music and it just inspired them, or they went through that situation, and they saying thank you for your song. How does you ever gotten that before?
Brother, that's positive. That's all positive, man. That's all positive.
Yeah, I got that a lot.
Yeah, man. I got my first one today, man. It made me feel so good, man. It made me feel like, wow, I want to keep going for him now. I know that's just one person that said that, but I want him to like something else I got. Because it was my song, Hard Loving Somebody, which is saying it's hard loving somebody who is in love with someone else. Yeah. But he said he went through that. And he say my song, that's what he needed to hear. You know, I say, wow.
Let me make a correction, man. We're naming, I was naming the Hall of Honors, but we've talked about a lot of males. I gotta throw the females in there. Lacey. I gotta throw Nelly Travis. I mean,
Dee Simon, man. Dee Simon,
Wolf. The females in there as well, because that's what I see.
Carol, that's my girl.
Bigger problem in this so-called genre. Mm-hmm. The women, the females, do not get their just due. They don't. They're most promoters, and I don't know if Kevin, they're not going to promote an all-female show.
No.
And the reason why it is, I understand. But a lot of times they'll have one female and 4 males or 5 males. But quality is better than quantity to me. Yeah. So if you can get 2 great females and 3 great males, I think you'll have a better show. I'm not talking about you in particular, Kevin. I'm just saying period,
I got you.
The females put in just as much work, and it's a lot harder for them.
They do.
It's so much harder for them. They put in just as much work. Nikita Randall, great vocalist, but you never hear nothing about Nikita Randall. You never, and she can sing her butt out. But again, you never hear her getting any accolades. I think she got something at the Jackson Music Awards or something.
I know one thing. It's a lot of women in the Southern Soul world that are, most of them are blowing now.
Well, my sister,
they ain't got that
on top.
They ain't got that many ones that ain't blowing. You know what I'm saying? You might have might have a couple, but most of them, majority of them women are blowing. They sing.
I tell you what. When I had my jamboree before this pandemic hit, I had Dee Simon, I had Karen on there. I had 2 of my friends. Couples. They were couples. They never been to a Southern Soul show. Don't know nobody. They ain't. I think I had who I had on that show with them was the headline. I think I had LJ Echoes. I had all of them on there. But I forgot what female I put my flyer up. But they said, hey Kevin, they said the females are winning. The females kicking ass.
You had Lady Pluck on there too.
Yeah, the female was kicking down. So you do have some female artists out there. But let me ask y'all this question: y'all put out albums, right? I know y'all put out albums. So how long do it take for you to like if you put out an album, like we'll say 1 April, done. How long would it take for you to put out another album? Would you give that album a chance, to progress before you put another song on top of that or album? How long will you take? 6 months, a year? Because Beyonce take 5 years before she put out her stuff. I'm just asking because the reason why I asked that because you have artists that put out a song every week.
That doesn't, Kevin. That doesn't give the music time enough to grow. If you put out a CD like me, I try to do it every 12 to 14 months. I try to put something out there, but you have to give the music time enough to grow because most music, it takes it about a year to catch on. Okay. You're not gonna, if you put too many ingredients in anything, it's gonna start tasting bad or sounding all the same.
Yeah.
So I need to do it based on how the CD come on. Say example, I put out a song right now, and I get at least 6-7 months. If it ain't making no noise, I probably drop another single off that CD.
Exactly.
And drop another single. If that single starting to catch on, and people starting to like it and stuff back, I'm not putting nothing out on there. I'm gonna let it ride.
I'm letting it ride.
You have to let it grow.
If it's hot, you don't put water on fire. You let it burn.
Let it burn.
That's what you do.
Somebody said, how y'all feel about managers turning into artists?
They don't. They
well, I'll say this. I've seen it. I've seen people, and if my friend Kiko is on here, he'll tell you. Me and him were talking. I said, that guy that want to be behind the mic. He don't want to be on the side of the stage. And I'll be John Brown if now this guy ain't an artist. He's singing.
I can't figure who you talking about, but I ain't gonna call him name. But
I ain't gonna say he's an artist.
Nothing wrong with it if he got it. I mean, if he got it, do it. Yeah, if he got it, do it. I mean, you want to be out there, you got good.
He ain't got it though.
Maybe he got it.
He ain't got it though.
It's a difference than singing and talking. It's a difference than singing and talking. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Some people
he ain't got it. He need to go back to the sideline. He need to go back on the water cooler.
But who are we to tell him that? You know what I mean? Who are we to tell him?
Hey, live. Diddy Simon want to know what makes that chart that you refer to legitimate.
Because I can pull it up on Google.
You pull any chart up on Google?
Yeah, you can pull anything up on Google.
I can pull that. I can pull that.
My name in Google. You can pull me up on Google.
No. I was just joking, but
yeah.
I was just joking, but I think that one I was saying because that one is a lot of artists look to that one because they get a lot of information from that one, and it has a lot of Southern soul information from there that's actually be factual. You know what I'm saying? So I get that's what I read when I read up on different artists or different stuff. I read that. Now the different, I think that is more legitimate. Like I say, you can pull that up on Google and get information from it. You can do that.
Most legitimate charts live are based on radio plays that are reported. They're reported. They're reported, and that's what most charts. How many spins you getting on radio stations, and if they're reporting it. So you can. I mean, a chart, any chart in Southern Soul to me is just something somebody decided to do.
So it's actually people. Most of the radio stations stopped doing what they used to do back when I first started, and maybe 2 years after that. They were doing record pool. That's what they call record pool.
Exactly.
And all the radio stations report. They report. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that no more. You find a few of them that's doing it now. That's why it's not
major ones do
big like it used to be. But you got a lot of more artists in the business, but the record pool is gone. They ain't doing it. You might have 3 or 4 people doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Now before I leave, I like to shoot shout out to my friend Obi Buchanan. He just texted me like, man, I got to shoot shout. I'm sorry, Obi. I love you, boy. That's my homeboy. Obi Buchanan.
What's
up?
Hey, Nate,
I got you shout out to him. That's my partner.
Hey, Nate, my cousin, she sings background for you, man. Jackie.
Ooh, Jason Nate can blow, boy.
We gotta get it in here, man.
Oh, I got to give her credit, man. Jason Nate can sing. She can sing.
Man.
She can sing.
He's bad.
And my other background singer too. Both of them can blow, man. I mean,
both of them can blow, man.
My bass player, he recruits them. I don't get into it. I let him recruit them. So it is what it is.
She used to be in that choir with me and Hammond Boy.
As a promoter, Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
As a promoter, Kevin, what direction do you see this quote unquote genre of music going in? Do you see it getting better or getting worse?
At this state right now, I see it. I see it's getting worse, man. I see the reason why I say that because a lot of folks who think that they are above a lot of folks, which they're not. A lot of folks in this genre of music, I'm talking about artists now.
Yes.
Pit other people against other people, which I think Southern Soul should come together as a whole. So anytime you have a division in anything, it's gonna stay divided. It's just bottom line, And also I think that artists need to be honest with other artists. I think fans need to be honest with artists, because artists listen to the fans. Fans are the one that's paying to see the artist. So if if you get an artist who get on stage, and I can name a whole bunch of them, they get on stage, just boo them, boo their ass, boo them. That way they can go on back to where they going.
What Canada? What?
Hey, I'm telling you the truth, man. Because look, you okay. Answer this question right here. They keep saying Southern Soul is going to go here, which is fine, which I hope they do. Why isn't Southern Soul playing on the East Coast and West Coast? Why isn't it out there? Because I tell you why. Because those people are used to R&B. They're used to people who actually can sing.
Exactly.
I think Aaron Hall went somewhere and he missed a note. They booed him. It's on YouTube. They booed him right. He left him and walked off the stage. They booed him. He missed a note. They booed him, bro. So I just think that you have to be honest, man. You have to be honest with people. Like on my son, he tell me, well, Dad, I want to play basketball. I said, no, sir. No, sir. No. We ain't got time to be trying to practice because you're not a basketball player. You want to do it because your friends are doing it. Because your friends go out of town. They go, no, sir. You play soccer. That's what you play. You play soccer. I know what your talents are. So I'm not going to have you go and try to play basketball where you sit on the bench and not even make a team, and that's going to hurt your little feelings. So you have to be honest with people, man. I just think in this business, everybody is grown. You don't have no 16, 17, 8-year-old, 18-year-old Southern Soul artists. You don't. I think that they're at least 29, 30 and up. So I just think everybody need to be mature, man. I just think everybody need to just have. I think we should have a summit. What's wrong with a summit? Where you can sit around. Yeah, when you can sit around and you can talk about the different issues that arise in Southern Soul, you know. But again, some of the ones won't come because, like I said, they head too damn far in the cloud. They can tell you when it's gonna rain because they head so far in the cloud. They can tell you when it's gonna rain. There's nothing wrong with an honest conversation, man. You know, there's nothing wrong with that as men, grown men and women, just to talk amongst each other about what's going on. So I'm telling you. But look, Don,
like honesty, Kevin.
Yeah, but look, huh?
There is if you don't like honesty.
Exactly. So a lot of them don't. Because anytime you say something about the JMA, the ZBT anymore, they'll say, well, man, you know, y'all trying to tear down this brother or sister. You know,
no, we're not.
No, we're not. You having a conversation about it. What is wrong with that? Like I tell everybody, if Don, if you came to my show, if you was a fan, of Nathaniel Kimble, and you and your wife came to my show, bought VIP tickets to K Young Production.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You come to my show, the doors open at 7, show start at 8, right? You get there at 9:30. Somebody's sitting in your seat, right? I would expect you to come and say, hey man, who the promoter? Hey man, I bought VIP tickets. Where my VIP seat? I would expect you to complain if somebody's sitting in your seat. I won't just blow you off and say, man, go find you another seat. I have taken your money. So, but that's one thing about the reason why people deal with me, because like I said, I control all my seats. If your seat gonna be vacant until the show over with, unless you call me and say, hey Kevin, me and my wife ain't gonna make it, go don't give away my seat. And I say, you know what? I got you on the next show. Your seat's gonna be vacant. Nobody's gonna sit there because you paid for that seat. You have to be honest. You have to be careful who you do business with, man. That's why I tell people. And just like with the spring fling, I talked to Kenny, one of the brothers that's part of him and Mel. I bought tickets to the show. I bought tickets to the spring fling. You know, the spring fling has been canceled a couple of times, but the spring fling has 26 years in running. You know, so they're reputable. They're reputable. So when I talked to that brother, he's, you know what, Kevin? He said, hey man, you know, we're in the process of doing this. You're not going to lose your money. You're not going to lose your money. What we'll do is, if you can't make it, we'll refund you or something like that. See, I like people that do business like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they have an answer. They have an answer. A lot of folks don't have an answer. A lot of folks just want to keep your money. But going back to Southern Soul, I just think that as a whole, I think if people just honest with one another, man, and stop all this old petulant behavior, childlike behavior, or trying to recruit enemies against the Don or Nathaniel Kimble or Mr. Live because you got a problem with the Don. Now, Nathaniel Kimble and Mr. Live ain't got no problem with the Don, but you go and tell somebody, hey, the Don was talking about you, or the Don said this. Now, the Don is exercising petulant behavior because he didn't pick up the phone and call Mr. Live or Mr. Kimble and say, hey, man, what's going on? You know, is there a problem with us? Instead, you see these brothers over here and you walk past and don't speak to them, and they don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem, man, in Southern Soul. I think Southern Soul, and they can say what they want to say, because I'm very vocal and I'm independent. I think, and like I said, they can say, Kevin, what we talking about? I grew up in the church. My dad was a deacon in the church. Hell, I played the piano. See, a lot of folks don't know that. I play the piano. It ain't none of their business. I got a musical ear. If your ass can't sing, that's why a lot of folks send me their music. Kevin, what you think? They know me to be honest. Like, nah, man, I don't like it. You know, I like it. I let my wife listen to it. She'll say yes or no. You have to be honest with people, man. You know, I just think honesty is the best policy, bro. And I take my hat off. Even with what's his name? What's the dude name? They said what's his name? What's the blind guy name? What's his name? Yeah.
Jay Hammer.
Jay Hammer, he don't get his fair shake either, man. That brother can sing, man. He don't get his fair shake. So I just think if people start with this petulant behavior and just tell these people, hey, man, you great, you this, or they can talk to promoters and try to pull everybody that they know that actually can perform. So promoters, because I don't know I know a lot of people say, I said, no, I never heard this person. Or somebody called me, like you said, live, they'll call these new artists and say, hey, I want to come, but my price is this. You can forget it. I'm not giving you no nobody know you, but I'm gonna give you a platform, you know, to come and be on the show and sell your CDs and stuff. And then when you come back, you know, nobody never come here for free. I put some money in your pocket regardless of who you are, because I try to help you. No, that's me. That's just my nature is try to help people. But I just think it's gonna take you guys, man. You know, you've been in the business. Kimble, you've been in the business live. You new to this, but you was with H-Town and all that stuff. Y'all know the business. I just think it's gonna take y'all, you know, the elders, man, to try to, you know, to call BS when they see it, and to stay away from BS. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you know, let the fans know. You know, never not be affable to your fans, but let the fans know too that, because a lot of fans too, the fans pick and choose sides too. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let them know, man. If you're gonna be a fan of mine, man, I need you to be a great fan and help me promote this Southern Soul. Let's do it as a whole. I think it's gonna take a whole, and I think it's gonna take for people to stop having this. I call this thinking. You know, thinking that you all that be all. You know, just because you run something or you run an organization, whatever, you don't know everything. That's why they got different flavors. You need to incorporate other people inside of what you're doing, especially if you're providing a service to the masses. You know, you have to get people involved, man. You know, people, first of all, people who are not gonna sit up here and be facetious, you know, childlike and playing. You know, come on, man, this is serious business. Don't ever come on here playing, because I'm serious about 99% of the time about what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. So they got to get out of that, you know, these grown folks playing all the time and joking and saying stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what you just said might hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? If you mention their name, that's why I never mention nobody's name unless you make me mention your name. You know, but I'm mature enough to try to offer constructive criticism versus destructive criticism. Some people need destructive criticism for real. You just, hey man, you need to go sit down and go get your job back at Wendy's or the post office, whatever, man, and do this part time or just sing at home, bro. Because really, you hurting the business. So that's that's the company they don't have.
That's what it's missing. That's what it's missing. You know, I sit up and I watch a lot of these. I watch, and I'm vocal.
Yeah,
I say what I'm gonna say, and let the chips fall where they may. And if you don't like me, okay, because what you eat don't make me poop.
That's right.
So, and I leave it. Don't write that down live.
You know I got my boot.
I say this, man. One year I see award shows, and I don't see my sister on none of them. Crystal Thomas. I don't see her nominated for nothing.
Yeah.
When I see that, I'm gonna say something. I probably should.
Yeah.
But I do because that's my sister, and I know that half of the people that I'm looking at nominated for stuff can't hold nothing to her. They couldn't even tote her baggage. But yet and still, since it's dominated by certain areas or certain people whom I don't know, by powers above me, she's not even mentioned, nominated for nothing. And I don't think that it is a female singer in this genre called Southern Soul that can write their own music, arrange their own music, produce their own music. Crystal can do all of that. But a lot of people like Crystal because she's outspoken and she's not going to put up with no crap.
Yeah.
Right. So then you get labeled difficult.
Yeah.
No.
Difficult. Yeah.
You shouldn't be labeled difficult because you know what you want from your music and you know your worth. A lot of people don't like
And
it when
you grown.
Yeah.
When you know your
People
worth.
be forgetting.
Go ahead.
They be forgetting that people
for
are
being too
grown.
good. You know that easy. You can be good and be good to nice people. They still a blackball you, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Exactly, man.
But hold up, but when you say that, when you say black, what you mean? You talking about award shows or actually being on shows?
No, just actually the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And from shows or awards, anything else, they blackball you from getting that.
How can an artist blackball you unless they throwing shows? Artists don't throw shows, promoters do.
Well, I ain't gonna
do
no, but they know.
I meant it all in one. They'll blackball you any kind of way they can do it. I'm just like the back of what Don just said. Then you get blackballed, even though she got all this quality and all the stuff, good stuff she's doing, and she can be the best out there doing it. But they still try to blackball you and shut you down.
What did I tell you?
You need to get.
When people start,
it's just happening. I don't care who you are. It can be you, kid.
Yeah,
people will carry a lot.
Even though it may not happen to you, I'm just saying how stuff work in general. They will try to shut you down just because they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
People will carry
that's the way the world is. That's where the world is right now. It's dog and dog like a damn what you call a crab or
crabs in the barrel.
You need to get
crab in the bucket.
Just grab you from the top and pull you back down where they're way at. It's unfair, but that's life.
But Nate, what are they fighting over? What are they fighting over?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
A half a cracker, a whole cracker, a piece of cracker.
They want to be the most popular. They want to be the most popular.
I'd rather have money in my pocket than be popular.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them don't see it.
I'd rather have the money. I'll take the money over the popularity. I'm sorry. Any day.
I like that green, dog.
I'll take the money over the popularity.
Hello?
Yeah.
Give me the big head.
Every day.
Me too. But look, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this question right here. If you can change anything in Southern Soul being the worst, what would it be?
Where would you start? My thing is, I will set a standard.
Okay.
Everybody can't get into this elite club because everybody don't belong in it. Everybody don't belong in it. I'm sorry. Okay. Everybody ain't meant to be singing, and that's just the truth. I'm not saying I'm the greatest singer in the world, but everybody is not meant to be holding a microphone trying to entertain people, because a lot of times people ain't laughing with you, they're laughing at you.
Yeah, I agree.
The same ones that you think they're supporting you, they laugh at you. You know, a lot of people, they'll sit on the front row so they can be the first one to say, look at that. Look at that. Listen to that. He know he ought to quit. But Southern Soul, I'm gonna tell you what a woman told my wife one time. She told him, she said, I'm sure glad you fixed him up, because the last time I saw him up there singing, he looked like he was gonna rob me.
Wow.
You have to dress the part.
Yeah.
Man, come on, Doug, man.
You got to dress the part. You got to dress.
You got to dress the part, man.
You got to dress the part. You got to dress the part. You got to make yourself presentable to people. You got to make them feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Well, look what he got on. He performing and he got on that and that. But you know, one time, you know, I'm gonna say this. If I go to a show, one thing about me, I love being clean. I love dressing, and I dress for me because I've always taken care of my appearance. What you see me in out here while I'm out here, you best believe I'm gonna go change into my entertainment attire before I go out here.
Exactly.
Because you have to set yourself not different but apart. They have to be able to recognize, okay, that's the
artist. Yeah, that's the artist.
Don, what's your real name? Like, what's your first name?
My first name is Vernon.
What is it?
Vernon.
Okay. You got to see, it's a difference between Vernon and the Don.
Yes.
See, Vernon gonna come to the sound check, and make sure the Don sound is right or whatever. Don gonna drive when he got to go to the show. But once he go to that hotel room, shower up, and step out that shower, he just became the Don. You get what I'm saying? You got to think. That's how I think. Mr. Live and Kelvin Addison is completely two different people. I'm gonna tell you like that.
Now, when I come off that stage, I come off that stage, and go back home, I ain't the Don. I'm daddy.
Vernon.
I'm grandpa. I'm husband. I'm provider.
Right.
On that stage, my job is to entertain. When I get home, the last thing my wife want to hear is my music. So she done heard it 8 million times. She don't want to hear it. She done heard it 1 million times. Every song that I put out, my wife know it word for word because she hear me in that studio.
Right.
I stay in that studio 12 hours straight working on music a day if I could. The whole time I'm off. But at the same time, you got to present yourself in a manner that people can say, okay, that's one of the artists right there. You know, they say, oh, that's I don't know who that is. Oh, he performing?
Yeah.
He just like that?
Yeah.
That's called having class about yourself.
There you
some
go.
people have it, some people don't.
There you go.
I can't. Me personally, I can't do it, man. I gotta be clean. I can't go. You know, you can't go on the stage with the name, the Chocolate Crooner, and I'm coming up there with some pants is down my leg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not groomed, nothing like that. Now I'll get on here all day, but people know me. Once I get to that show, I'm gonna be right.
What do you think, Nate?
Huh?
If there's anything you could change about Southern Soul being the worst, what would it be?
I don't know. The hell with it, just let it be. Really, I can't change that. That's already there.
Yeah.
So I can't think of nothing to say answer that question right there.
Okay, well let me ask you this question.
I can tell you something off the top of my head, but man.
Well, let me ask you this question right here then. What advice would you give an upcoming artist that wasn't given to you when you first stepped in the business? You all y'all.
Get your paperwork done first.
Yes.
Get all your documents done first.
Yes.
I was late getting mine done. I had to try to still bag it up, man. I had to go to the dude's house, man, to make him sign the paper to get the royalty, get my royalty papers back. He tried to still bag it up. Try to go behind my back. He's sending the record all up in Cincinnati. He went to the studio and cut it over. Try to say it was his record. I went to his house. Well, we were going to pull the doors off his house.
Yeah.
I was just be honest with the young brothers out there. When you're trying to get in the business, handle your business first, and make sure all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. They will get you out here. There's a dog business.
Yeah.
Everybody for themselves.
Basically, learn the business.
And I helped a lot of guys in the business that didn't know what they were doing. And I just told them the truth. Handle your business first. The stage is on 2% of it.
Yeah. Maybe
2 to 5% of it. But the business part of it, that way you sit back and you ain't got to be on stage. You still make money.
There you go.
And when you can't go on stage and perform them, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You see how your royalty steady rolling. Your music gonna steady roll. If you got good music, no royalty gonna steady roll.
What you got done?
Well, Kevin, I agree with Nate, man. The first thing to do is get your business straight and understand that this is a business. Because you got a lot of people that see talent and they know that guys are really green, and they'll say, hey, let me go on and produce this song on you, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna pay for the studio time. You ain't gotta pay nothing. But like I said, at the end of the day, when the money starts coming in, because it's a hit song, you're not receiving anything. Now you may get put on a show here, or a show there, or a show here, or a show there, but you're not making money in your sleep off that song. Now, as far as that go, I cannot fault that guy that does that, because if he invests his money into putting you into the studio and he writes the song and he does the music, what did you contribute to it? What did you contribute to that? I mean, did y'all have a verbal agreement that you was going to get a percentage of this? If you don't contribute anything, it's you don't. It's like if you don't put nothing in, you don't get nothing out.
But what if he drove you to the studio? He contributed. He gave you a ride.
No, he didn't contribute anything. If he didn't write any, if they don't write any lyrics, if they don't do any music, if they don't pay for nothing, they don't pay for the studio time.
Yeah,
you cannot you can't expect to get something when you didn't put nothing in.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
What I'm saying, you have to put something in. You have to say, well, let me write this, or let me do something, or either talk business, learn the business first. You got to learn it first.
Yeah.
If you don't learn it, you will forever be going down that same road. If you look on the credits of a song that you got on YouTube, you don't see your name nowhere. Guess what? That means you ain't.
Let me piggyback on what you're saying, Don. Like I said, a lot of these guys, they don't even know about performance royalties.
No.
Get money for going on stage performance or singing schools or stuff like that. They don't understand the business. Do the paperwork. You get paid for singing on stage. They don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, next week I got Slack coming on here. Slack said he's gonna drop some nuggets on all that next week. You know, he said he's gonna, drop some nuggets, and he's gonna really let people know about paperwork and all this other stuff. So I look forward to that. You know, y'all know.
And he has a wealth of knowledge about it too.
Yeah.
He has plaques, gold plaques on his wall. He's been in the business, and he knows the business, man. And I'm telling you, he knows it in and out. He knows the business. He's been on the receiving end of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So look, let me ask you a question. Somebody asked a question. They said, how do y'all feel about these artists singing your songs or hit songs and sounding horrible?
It sounded what?
What you mean? Horrible. Can't sing.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't care about them singing it, but it ain't me. It ain't me. They're gonna know it's not me, but they're gonna know it's my song.
Yeah,
they'll know it's my song. So people will gravitate to it, or they'll walk away from it. It all depends. So people are funny. Some people want to be entertained. Some people really want to hear some Flatfoot singing.
Yeah.
Some people don't care.
Yeah.
They just want to be out.
Right.
So, I mean, you got all different, different levels of this thing, man. But
you're right.
Sing my song.
Just I never have a problem with it.
Don't tag me in it. I don't want you tagging me in it. if it sounded like two cats fighting.
Somebody said Mr. Live be clean and he in shape too.
Hey, somebody said Mr. Live be clean and he in shape.
Ooh.
Huh?
That ball might get here a date.
Yeah, he didn't even hear because he froze.
Yeah,
he didn't even hear because he froze up there.
On his phone.
On his phone, he froze. Yeah, but look, what any more? Okay, well, we're gonna do one more question, man. We're gonna wrap it up.
They say, are you willing to sell a song that you have written but sound better with another artist?
Somebody said, are y'all willing to sell a song that you have written that sounds better with another artist?
I would never sell my song.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They can always cut it. I don't care about them cut it because I'm gonna continue to get my royalties. I would never sell mine. Never. Because you're losing money. Because that money gone, you done sold the record. I mean, if he's trying to sell 40 million copies or song go platinum, man, look at the money you done lost.
Yeah. So
somebody else behind him come on and cut the song again. Look at the more money instead of coming to you.
Yeah.
Well,
don't never sell your record. Never.
Kevin, a lot of people that write songs for people, they hold on to those publishing rights. They don't let them have the publishing because they're going to get paid forever off of that publishing. They're going to get paid forever. I've written songs for people the way that I am, and I've written for a lot of people that y'all listen to now. I just don't. I don't call their name. They give me my recognition, and I don't ask for it. But at the end of the day, if I say I got a song for you, that means I like you. I'm gonna give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to you. And I've given away a lot of songs. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sell anybody the rights to my songs that I have out there of mine, because while I'm sleeping, somebody on the other side of the world downloading that music.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you catching on.
Making money in my sleep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to know how much does a writer get paid to write a song for an artist?
Somebody want to know how much does a writer get paid to write a song for an artist? I mean, it probably differs, right?
It all depends on the writer. If he wants to say he's gonna get 50, he's gonna keep his publishing, or if he's just gonna say, well, I'm gonna charge you $1,000 to write you a song and let you have it.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on
what does she mean? How she get paid? She mean due to how they get paid for royalties for radio play, or what kind of how she put that question out there?
Yeah, she hear you. Yeah, so she'll come back on there and say yes. Yeah.
Something is in the mail. Let's get it. When we get it, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, thanks, Stacey. Stacey sent me his album, man. Did y'all hear that Stacey Adams and Mr. Smoke song they put out?
Yeah, I listened to it the other day. That's a nice cut.
Yeah, it's really nice, man.
It's a nice cut.
It's really nice. See, that's what I do too, man. I share people's stuff, man. They send it to me. I just put it on my page, man. Cause like I said, I like that song really. And I haven't met Mr. Smoke. I haven't met neither one of these brothers personally, but I talked to them on the phone. And like I said, I think they're pretty good, stand-up guys, man. So I don't
They're
mind.
pretty cool guys, man.
Yeah, you can go down my page and you will see 15, 20 artists on my that tag me. You will never see just one or two artists on my page. But I don't think that's really supporting Southern Soul if I just pick one or two people and just share all this stuff. When you got a plethora of artists out there that can sing and are talented, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I do business, man. And plus, I'm not a groupie. I'm not a groupie at all. I'm not joking. Look, if you're listening on here, I'm the type of promoter that can't no artist call me and tell me who to put on my show or take off my show. They won't try that with me. So if I call you and put you on the show and I send you money or whatever, then you on the show. Unless you do something I don't like, then you on the show. Nobody's gonna call me and tell me to take Nathaniel Kim off my show or take the Don off my show because you got a problem with it. No, I just think that's unprofessional. So hopefully, if any promoters are on here, man, hopefully y'all ain't doing business like that. Once you call these professional people, man, and send them money or agree with a handshake or vocal, they come and then keep them guys on the show, man. That's just my opinion, but that's just me. But I don't know what live at, but you got any more? That's it. Well, that's it, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming on, man, taking the time.
I appreciate you having me.
To share your thoughts and your opinions, man, about what's going on in Southern Soul. Like I said, honesty is the best policy, man. Like I say, hopefully, whenever 300 million y'all take y'all vaccine.
I ain't taking it.
Hey, look, Texas just opened up. The government just opened us up full time, but I had my mask on today. I don't care what they talking about, because my wife is a retired nurse. She'll tell you this stuff is still bad, man. So, but whenever this stuff clear up, man, hopefully I get to meet you guys, face to face. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you, Don, but that was a business decision I made, man.
Correct.
Jokers ain't trying to share, and I'm spending money. You ain't trying to help me. You ain't coming. It's just bottom line, especially you manager, So, but look, you guys be safe out there, man. And like I said, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't never tell them who's gonna be on the next week. They had to get the flyer, because if I tell them too far in advance, some of the artists try to call and say, "Man, you going on Kevin's show?" So they'll try to stop them coming.
Well, Kevin, before we get off here, I want to say happy birthday and happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Thank you, man. Thank you. But look, did y'all see my live today, man? Look, I went to Austin. That's why I was late. Getting on the whatchamacallit. I ended up at the damn Louis Vuitton store. I was in Neiman Marcus and everything. So she in there looking around and stuff. So I just walked out, man. I gave my debit card and said, "No, I'm not finna sit here. These purses, man. You know how much them purses costing that? Man, look, she picked up a purse. It was $4,000, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for a purse.
Man, I ain't want to see it.
There ain't no money for a purse like you got it.
Look, I ain't want to see it. I just gave my debit card. I said, "It's your anniversary. Just whatever." But while I'm playing, as soon as I get up this live, I'm gonna go right on my account. I'm gonna look at how much she hit me for.
Didn't I tell you was gonna pay for your birthday? And didn't I tell you gonna pay for your birthday?
I paid for it, bro. Like I said, you know, she got my back, man.
But that's a
like,
beautiful thing. Money don't mean a thing when you for your
yeah,
loved one, bro. It don't mean nothing.
yeah. It's never about that with me, man. I tell people, man, I do shows, man, not because as a promoter, I tell the truth. You know, you don't make no money in Southern Soul, man. Ain't no lot of money in Southern Soul. I do it, man, because I like it. I do it because I'd met a lot of people, man, that I actually could be friends with if they weren't artists. You know, that I would actually invite to my house or actually go visit them as a friend versus an artist. That's what I like about it, man. Plus, my old lady, you know, she's a Mississippi girl. She enjoyed music and stuff, man. So that's why I do it. I definitely don't do it to pay no bills over here because the Southern Soul Show, you can't pay for nothing over here. That's the bottom line. But like I said, man, hey, thank you guys for coming on, man. Look, y'all be safe, man. Wear your mask. Keep your hands sanitizer, man. And look, until next time, we'll talk, though. I'll give you guys a call. Y'all take care. All right.
Happy anniversary, bro. Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.